Hello.
Oh, I really wanted like the sound of like cards slapping together being the opening to the stream. Such a soothing sound, just especially with the cards this big.
Yeah.
Honestly,
They kind of flop.
some of the games we play, like most often, honestly, should go about sleeving the cards.
Yeah.
They flop and they go.
Though I think these aren't standard card size.
No,
they're
absolutely,
larger.
absolutely not. I'm struggling because I don't know if I want to put because like on one hand I kind of want to set it up like this, but we don't have to keep it this way. Don't do that.
I mean, Don can reach that.
But he's gonna be busy with other stuff.
I mean, I also don't know what it is.
They don't come up that often.
Yeah.
Just be like, you have to be a card, and I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, those are the exploration cards. They don't come up that often.
I should break out the other colors.
Yeah.
Oh, NAS is burning?
I did this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had my phone on me, so I didn't hear the vibrate.
Mine did.
I didn't hear the explosion.
Oh, yeah, time for Scythe.
It is time for Scythe.
Do you want to put the
No.
what?
Hold on.
Can you put the preview up on the TV, Don?
No.
So we can see chat. Although I wonder if it would be more useful if you had the preview on your screen and then we just did pop-out chat for this.
You know what? I think that's better idea,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
That is
Because
a
we
better
don't need
idea.
to worry about that for these kinds
Who
of
is that? Is
streams.
that on Have to Kill?
Oh, it's Overland Gamer!
Hey,
Hello.
Overland
I
Gamer!
love Overland Gamer. He says, hi, folks! Whoa, caps! How you doing today, man? I hope you are doing well.
Oh man, I just realized there's expansions for this game and
Oh yeah.
Albert, you're always so tired.
I'm just really tired.
You
man, I'm
yawn
sorry.
always during the podcast. I don't know how many times I edit it out. I'm always like, is Albert okay?
He works a lot. I mean,
So
we all work a
sleepy.
lot, honestly. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it explains why we're always.
I feel like
always
we're, oh, the
tired.
white, the other colors is there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Haha. It's complete.
I'm trying to think of like which factions I've played before.
We don't get to choose factions, do we?
I don't know how we usually assign them.
I
to
thought
be
it was
honest.
random.
Yeah, let's
I
try
think
like,
we took one. Yeah, I think we take one randomly.
Because last time I played Crimea, and I don't think I would have picked it. Like,
if you had the
knowing,
option.
but it turned out okay.
Man, Brandon, I'm astounded you remember the names of these factions.
It's
Oh,
Crimea, but
Crimea.
sure.
Yeah.
No, well, it's here. On
Oh,
the
you
card.
are
It's on the
right.
Yeah, it's on the card.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then before that, our first gameplay, I played Polania, so Poland. That was the time. That was really cool.
Oh, not the kills here. Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Melty Kale!
Why did I wave? I know the stream's not up.
Well, here, now they can see us. How about that? Wait, now, there we go. Hello!
Hello.
How y'all doing today?
Oh shit! I forgot to put product in my hair. I guess
So-
everyone's gonna experience uncombed hair.
Hey.
So that kind of leaves me, like, it doesn't, like, leave me with these having to choose either the Nordic, Rusviet, or Saxony. But, like, I'd like to at least get to try all the different factions.
Yeah.
I just honestly can't remember which ones I've played and which ones I've
I
not.
know for a fact that I played the Nordic. I've also played the Rusviet because I remember that I chose it specifically because there's a Russian lady with a tiger and tights.
Oh, yep. Yep, that's solid. Yeah, hi, Minion. Yeah, we were just running a little late today. We recorded the podcast, and we
Yeah.
looked at the clock at the end of the podcast, and we were like, oh, shit, we have like 7 minutes until stream.
Yeah, and it
So-
took us some time to set up because we don't have enough cables, so our podcast setup is a portion of our stream setup.
Yeah, so we had to like reallocate
Yeah,
things.
so
And
we
it just
had
took a little bit of time.
To strip down some stuff. So
How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna hate my hair by the end of this.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do you want like a hair tie or something?
Oh no, I can go put some product in like right when there's a gap when it's not my turn. But I think for now we should be good to go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So work this Scythe, guys. Look at the
Yeah.
pretty box. Please look up Scythe art. The art's phenomenal and
Yeah, well, that's really good.
yeah,
We're gonna be showing it off a little bit more as we go on, but
yeah, but probably gonna be hard to see from the camera stuff. But each of the art is just so good.
the art's really solid for this game.
Yeah.
It's really good. We got our pretty little coins here. I got my coin with a hole in it. The Chinese style coin. Every time go to shoot a ghoul and weapon breaks. # Fallout 76 problems. Man, I have not played 76.
I have, and that was before they implemented any problem, any like fixes to anything. So don't know if that's still true, but I personally do not enjoy it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Because I was excited about it too.
Yeah.
I had like high hopes for it,
Yeah.
and then it just didn't.
Yeah.
I'm Todd Howard.
Hi, I'm Todd Howard.
You know,
Hi, I'm Todd Howard. Have you bought Skyrim recently?
I haven't. I haven't.
Boy, do I have a deal for you.
He's the reason why. That's the reason why I don't like Bethesda as much anymore. But then I was surprised when I played Doom that Bethesda had a hand in Doom, and I'm like,
Same.
whoa.
They're a big company these
Yeah.
days.
Okay.
I'm on Eve, kicked again. Lost. Yeah. So much ship losses.
Ooh, boy. I've
Eve-
heard interesting stories about Eve.
I love Eve Online simply because of the fact that the economy is real. It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
I would love to find the time to play Eve someday, but it's just I don't have the time.
Yeah.
Well, the economy being real is why it scares me.
Yeah.
It fascinates me.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's just really spooky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just as scary as any other economy out there. It's just that if you're a gamer and you really know Brandon would have a time with this. Like honestly, Brandon, imagine if all of your Final Fantasy money was like transferable.
Yeah. How much?
It really depends.
What's the going rate?
I don't really know what the ratio is now, but if I remember correctly, it was something like 10 million will buy you like one of the highest class ships, and you can just buy that ship for like $200 real world money. So 10,000 to.
So you're telling me if 10 million gil equated to what, $100?
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
You would have a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't think the exchange rate quite works like that.
No, that's a reference point.
Right, but like it's probably not quite gil. I think it's harder to get.
Yeah, it is a bit harder to get.
And
But
Overland Gamer says I haven't had a computer that can handle Eve yet. That's fair. I haven't messed with it. Well, the thing is Brandon likes the grind,
yeah.
and if you can craft or gather, if you can like craft things and sell them in game, if you can like craft components for the ship and sell them, Brandon would absolutely spend all of his time doing that.
Yeah.
Cause then I'd be like, yo, I just made lunch. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I don't really know if it's even legal to trade
Not
that
on
way.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's real money trading.
I mean,
Yeah.
Eve probably would have some sort of system for it because I know that's one of their allure is, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works, but there's a mechanism. For
Yeah.
which you can do
I
it.
wonder if it's like, what if it's just like a
Because I know you can like buy your subscription with the in-game
Yeah.
currency. Like,
it's
that's
a
the
ploy.
big thing.
It's a ploy for Bitcoin farming.
I mean, that's been a thing before, but
Yes.
Eve kind of predates that.
But now, what if it is now?
JK, unless.
I mean, WoW has a feature where you can like buy your subscription with in-game money, or at least it did at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still does, I believe.
Yeah, and like this is one of the things that actually I learned about it on, but like I'm sure I don't know if you guys heard about this. The Bloodbath of BR5RB.
I am
Ooh,
familiar.
about
I
that.
haven't heard the name that you're
Is
talking
that the
about, but I
one
know what
about the
you're talking
anime
about.
waifus?
I think so. Yeah. So I can't remember exactly how it started, but basically it's known as the Halloween War as well. They kind of just like they accidentally did some stuff and a war broke out and all these factions piled on.
From my
And
understanding,
they kept going back and forth.
From one of my understandings, it was like the moderator was like, "No more anime in the Discord,"
Yeah.
and then like one of the other moderators was like, "No, fuck that, anime in the Discord,"
Yeah.
and they fought a war over it.
And they put like the objective was I think that moderator that wanted to like get this passed or whatever. So it's like if you can kill him,
Yeah.
you win. They rallied around both.
All right.
If I recall correctly, like thousands of real dollars were
Yes.
lost. In
Yeah, I'm
this.
trying to look
Yeah.
for the actual thing on the Wikipedia, but like I'm pretty sure it was like closer to millions.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Not yet. No, we have not played Pandemic Season 2. It's back here somewhere. Oh, we are starting Pandemic Legacy.
Oh, it's
All right.
That's
I found an article on PC.
Shut up! I'm in the middle of a sentence. Pandemic Legacy Season 2, we are starting that next week.
Yeah.
We're very excited. We're actually going to be doing an event for it next week at 3 p.m. Arizona time. Hello, Magic Mooseman. How you doing
Hi.
today? But yeah, next week we're starting 3 hours earlier than we normally do, and we're going for 6 hours instead to kick off Pandemic Legacy Season 2.
That's so
Yeah,
hype.
I am so
Yeah,
hyped for
I'm
that.
really excited. We're going to play as much as we can, and then every Sunday going forward until we're done with season 2 is
Yeah,
what that's
and
the
that
plan.
could take anywhere from a month to 2 months, depending. Last time it took us about 2 months.
Yeah.
To get through
I mean,
it.
it could take us anywhere between like a month and like 6 months, depending on how extensive
Oh,
this game
yeah.
is. We
Yeah,
don't
you're
know
right.
how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And hello, Gonties. We got yeehaw and
Hey.
howdy, comrades.
Yeehaw.
Welcome, Gonties. So I found an estimate for the cost of the Halloween War. It's right here. It's between 300 and 330,000 real world currency in US dollars.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's just a theoretical conversion. That doesn't even include like paying for like labor. That's just assets loss.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring your favorite snacks and water. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
We're
it's gonna be
have a lot
fun.
of snacks. Kind of feel bad this whole coronavirus thing has me thinking some serious pandemic vibes. Like, did I get sucked into that game world? Yeah. Hopefully to figure out get a handle on it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
Fortunately, I don't think this is a pre-designed thing to make people turn transparent, but it's still scary.
We're not turning into the Faded. Like
Yeah, we're not turning into the Faded.
Yeah, the whole coronavirus thing is a little spooky. There are 9 cases in the U.S. as of today. 3 of them are in California. There's only 1 instance of person-to-person transmission in the U.S. so far, and it was in Chicago between the person who got it from being in China and their significant other. So far it's pretty okay contained. The U.S. has declared an emergency,
Yeah.
in an emergency situation, which has freed up funds for the CDC. So
Woohoo! Yeah.
that's what's going on right now.
There's also the whole council thing. Yeah.
Clank Legacy would be interesting.
Haven't heard of that.
It's a deck builder.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have to see about that because Don doesn't like deck builders.
I'm not a deck builder
I don't
person.
think I like deck builders either. I've never played one, but just the way that it's been described has been like,
Didn't you play Keyforge?
No, I refuse to play Keyforge because when I saw it, I was just like, eeh.
It's not a thing that I enjoy. I
Yeah.
don't like stuff
But
like that personally.
I really enjoy deck builders. Like it's
Brandon
one of
likes
my
deck builders.
that's one of my favorite like genres of board games and video games. And I'd like to play Clank Legacy, but it's like it's not for everyone at the table. And if we're gonna play like a long form legacy game like that, I would want everyone to be invested.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean, if Clank has a really if Clank has a really good lore behind it, I'd be down.
Yeah, you get into
Yeah.
the lore. I'll
No,
just kind of
because
sit
like
back.
that was the problem with Keyforge. Like Albert was just like trying to explain all the mechanics, and I'm like, but I don't feel invested. Like that's the reason I like Magic so much because they had novels, they had books, they had whole fan novels and stuff online. Like that's part of the reason why I loved it. In every world, they released a new series, and like it was fascinating. I loved it. That's why I love Magic so much. But
Boy, you wouldn't like where it's at right now.
yeah,
The most recent book was bad.
no. I mean, they're all kind of bad, but they have that special flavor.
No, it was especially bad.
Oh, yikes. That's unfortunate.
We turned this character that was coded as homosexual and made them not homosexual anymore.
Ooh, don't like that.
That's bad.
I don't like that at all.
People were very upset.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Clank uses Acquisitions Incorporated.
Yeah, this is an Acquisitions Incorporated
Oh,
theme for
cool.
Oh, for the Legacy version.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Gaji says it's like booster drafting, and he said I should do one with the new Theros with Friendos.
Yeah.
I assume that means something.
It's
to
Magic
people who-
stuff.
Okay.
Hmm.
Overland Gamer says I've been wanting to take Clank Legacy, but I don't have just don't want to spend the money for it. That's fair. And hello, Guff. How are you
Hi,
doing
Guff.
today?
But yeah, dude, if it's Acquisition Incorporated, I'm down. I binged through the whole series. I haven't kept up with the C team, but I've been like trying to catch up.
That's hard.
I recently started watching their Madness one. What's the word I'm looking for here?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
It's a game system.
Mansions of Madness.
Yeah, that's the module, but like it's the system that it's in.
Call of Cthulhu?
Call of Cthulhu. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Well, there we go.
The Call of Cthulhu RPG system. It's pretty funny. I enjoy their games. But yeah, we get to start going. This is the longest
I
game.
don't know. You tell me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This is Scythe. As you can see, what's this game like? What is this game? Sorry. I was like, I don't know why I was asking that question, but I'll answer enthusiastically.
Yeah.
What is this game like, boys?
It's I don't know how to describe it because there's no video game that's like it. That's a good through line.
Agriculture plus mechs.
I want to say it's just like an asymmetrical like land dominating.
Yeah, it's a 4X game. So it's like exploration, like resource. There's a bunch of like exploration, expansion, like resource gathering, and so we're each playing one of these different factions, and basically there was like a equivalent to a world war. This is shortly after it, and there's like this big factory in the center of this area that we're all kind of trying to claim and take control of. It's very. It's not quite Civ, but it's in the same vein. It's in the same genre.
Yeah, we're trying to get resources, and there's the like the exploration tokens. There are resources on each zone that we can try to harvest. The mechanics are kind of interesting, but our actions are actually what's mainly asymmetrical. So each faction has a different sheet, and then each faction can be governed by a different economic structure that reallocates how they can spend their actions. And it's really interesting because you mix and match the faction and the economy, so you can make interesting combinations.
All of the actions we can do are determined by an action card, and so there's 4 different actions. There's 4 different actions we can take, and there's a top and a bottom part. Do the top one first, and then the bottom part, and each of the different cards changes the resources required to do that action.
Yeah, so
each one plays a little different.
I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like actually inset
yeah, I love the indents.
Yeah, little indents in order to like count actions. You can also like build things in order to.
Well, so all the little indents in it are meant to represent like the upgrades.
Yeah.
So when you upgrade the action, you move one of the cubes from one of the green ones onto one of the red ones.
Yeah.
So you make one action cheaper while making the other action more efficient.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool game, and like each time you play it, it's like kind of.
It's a new thing.
Yeah, it feels very different. It's
Risk with Farms.
Definitely different from Guitar.
Yeah, Guff, I like that explanation. Risk with Farms. That's kind of it.
Yeah, but everyone has different like moves that they can
and there's also mechs, and like.
And also mechs.
If you look up the art, and I'll see if we can snap a few pics and send it over to our Discord. But it's phenomenal. The world setting is gorgeous, and yes, Albert, Alex is saying that there's some Catan energy.
Yeah, it has a little bit of Catan energy. Yeah, Gotch's, that's fair though. He says he's only in it for the mechs.
Yeah. All right,
That's
so we're gonna assign the factions now, yeah?
Yeah, I'll do the factions and the economy cards.
Yeah, we're doing this randomly because each faction has unique stuff. Brandon, you choose first.
Not enough mechs in video games, so I guess this will do. That's fair, man. That's absolutely fair.
Ooh.
I got a new one.
Yeah, Brandon, what did you get?
I got the Nordic tribe.
Yeah.
So I got
Nice.
Bjorn and Mox, his trustee, what I'm assuming is a bison or ox.
Probably an ox.
I'm
Is
I
it
gonna
guess.
snag a pic of this.
Dude,
And-
I'm like Santa. Sorry.
Yeah. I am playing the Republic of Polania, which I believe is supposed to be a form of Poland. And their leaders are Anna and Wojciech.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wojciech. He's a bear that has that's sort of like a medic bear. He looks fucking awesome.
He's a medic bear.
He's a medic. I mean, he gets a little patch that has like a medic patch on it.
Dr. Wojcik.
Yeah, Dr. Wojciech.
Maybe he's like a rescue Saint Bernard.
Yeah,
Oh
maybe.
my god. That's a little scary though. Imagining like a bear running at you after you get trampled by an avalanche. You're like, oh, this is how it ends.
He's a Care Bear. You're
He's a
right.
Care Bear.
Thank you for that static display and welcome. How are you doing today? Guff asks if we played Robotech, and Gonti's also says that W is pronounced more like a V.
Oh, so it's Wojciech.
Can I see the spelling?
Yeah.
I've been playing Robotech.
Wojciech. Yeah.
I need to play it more. The newer game, I need to play MechWarrior more. I haven't gone very far.
Take it back.
Cool. So we're missing 2 of the more I feel like aggressive factions.
Yeah, we are.
Interesting,
Actually.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
You're playing almost very passively then.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
So, and I'm playing Jera and Karl from the Crimean Khanates. So each of the factions have their own abilities and their own upgrades. 2 of them are we all have a speed upgrade that lets our units move more.
Yeah.
And we each have a unique way of walking through the rivers. So the way it works is you can only move across the river onto specific tiles.
Yeah, we have a little reference card here. So basically, each faction is able to move between two different resources. So, like for example, Polania, I can only move between a village and a.
So it's not just move between. You just have to move onto it.
Yeah.
So you have to move onto either a village or.
That's right. We messed this up last time, and we got pretty upset with Albert because he was like, "No, that's where it's going." We're like, "Oh, we didn't know that."
No, I mean I thought you guys understood that.
No,
it's fine.
Yeah. So
Gus
basically,
says that he got Robotech back in the 80s, by the way, and Gus also says it's probably a reference to an actual bear that was enlisted in Polish artillery regiment. Regiment. Wow, we cannot speak today.
This is our economy.
Interesting. That's
So
really
I had
cool.
just picked the same position.
So it's a
that I
true
got.
story.
yeah,
This bear is a true
I
story.
love that.
And this is gonna have a little bit too much details to kind of really
explain.
But just basically,
in essence, it is our action counter, and we have buildings that we have upgrades that actually go into slots. And when we build it, we remove it, we place it, and then it unlocks another ability. It's kind of like that for everything, even the mechs.
Mm-hmm.
When we build the mech, it unlocks another ability that's underneath it. That's how I really enjoy the layout of these cards.
so
explain that.
the best way to think about it is we all have the same actions, but the cost to do those actions and the benefits we get from it are a little different for each of us. In ways that's not really worth going into too much detail for,
Because it's so in depth.
but it is meaningfully different.
The difference is
Yeah.
It's not. It's just hard to explain.
It's sad display. It says, "I see your sharks with lasers and raise you bears with howitzers."
I would love to read that. If there's a book that you guys know of that you can recommend that has a world that feels like this, I would read it in a heartbeat. But
I feel like it's almost a little. It's
good.
not niche, but it's weirdly.
I get to start
Yeah.
over there.
it's like
Nice.
it's like steampunk.
Magic Moose Boy asks, which one of you is a writer? Me and Alan both
Yeah.
write to varying degrees.
Yeah, I enjoy macro world building rather than narrative character writing.
I like narrative character writing and storytelling.
Yeah.
So
So if you want, I design systems that things can exist in.
Alan
I
writes a
enjoy
lot
it.
of backstory and plots for campaigns
yeah.
and things like that. I really like telling narrative stories. So
Yeah.
all of your green cubes go on the top.
Oh, it is very diesel punk though. Gontes is right. He said super into diesel punk, by the way.
Yeah, this is very diesel punk. Gontes, if you look up, honestly, just open another tab and look up the art for Scythe. You'll get a real in-depth, look into how awesome this game portrays the world. And that's honestly the main reason why I love playing it, because
Sorry, continue.
it allows me to feel something. Go on.
Guff says Hollow Chocolate Bunnies of the Apocalypse is a good book.
Ooh.
Have not heard of that. It's a cool name though.
Yeah.
It's a very intense name.
Yeah. I have a heart here. I don't know where it goes.
That's this one.
Oh.
It's how much people like you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like how happy your citizens
I also
are.
got stars.
Those are
for the victory.
Victory.
track.
Okay, cool.
Where does this thing?
God
go?
damn it again!
What?
The board camera keeps freezing.
Oh no.
That's some mark which action you've done last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's so. Cause
Let me
you
move it
can't
to a
take the
different
same
USB
action.
slot.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, now do it. We're gonna the stretch Armstrong. Yeah, give us a minute. We're gonna try to fix the top down. Until then, at least we have this view. So sorry about that, guys. I don't really know what's going on.
It doesn't like the extender for some reason.
Yeah, while we were on this screen, I reset the camera 4 times.
Oh.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't think the USB driver likes the extender going through the front of the case.
Wow, it's already. Oh wait, no, I just haven't deactivated and reactivated it since you moved it. I was like, wow, it's already frozen.
I got patriotic again.
Nice.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah,
cool.
yeah. I just finished placing my pieces, so I am playing with the agricultural faction, which I believe just makes it easier for me to harvest resources.
I don't know how the names relate to the differences.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think it mainly affects our like starting items.
No,
It's the
oh,
action.
yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah, that's different, but I feel like the actions are also maybe a little bit different.
yeah.
Maybe not,
But-
huh?
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Oh
but-
yeah, because these are different.
Yeah.
Because like when you deploy a mech, you get a mech, but if I deploy a mech, I also get money.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah. Where am I? Oh, hell yeah, I'm up here. I'm
Nice.
close. One of my tiny boys.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna snap a picture of this board so you guys can kind of get what I'm talking about with the whole like in-depth like design. But it's gonna be a bit too much if I like. All right, there we go.
It froze.
It froze
The
again.
entire program froze.
Oh shit. Hey friends, if you can still hear me, just know that beyond the veil, we're
No.
still here. We're still waiting.
Maybe we are here.
We're waiting for you to reach out, friends.
Yeah, it looks like the program's still working. It looks like the stream's still on, but it's frozen.
Huh.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
still.
well, the program is frozen for us.
We can't see anything. All right, cool. Thank you.
We'll see how long this lasts.
I switched to this program to avoid these problems, and it's happening anyway.
Well, this is the first time this program's done this to us.
I know, right? It's much better than slobs.
Yeah, Slobs has been
Uh-huh.
rough. I don't know what
All right,
the heck
so yeah,
they-
we're still good. So in that case,
Oh.
also video streaming.
Oh.
Okay.
It worked now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was just like
Yeah, just keep
Yeah,
keep
okay,
doing
cool.
stuff. I'm still trying to figure out
it's,
backend stuff.
it's weird how like suddenly uncomfortable I was knowing that they could see me, but I didn't know what I looked like. like I get like we're always operating under the assumption we can't see them, but they can see us, and I'm completely desensitized to that. But then wasn't able to see myself. It was like, oh no.
That was the disconnect that broke the.
Suddenly I
illusion.
was like, what do I do?
You
Yeah.
should have 2 starting workers. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There it is.
behind them.
It's
Yeah,
hidden.
Mox is a big boy,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
and these are my small men.
I am good to go.
Okay,
And
so
finish setting
we
up.
get starting stuff. So I start with 5 power. Sorry, I was like just remembering how this game works.
Yeah, we'll do it in order, like, you know.
5 power. Where the hell did you get that from? Oh, it's up top. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then I think we both get. Everyone gets 2 objectives, and then
That's what these are?
yeah.
Yeah. I start off with 2 power because Polania's small boy.
So I need 2
Hey, you're nomads, right?
Yeah. Actually, can you move the deck closer? I kind of feel like.
I mean, we're only gonna draw them once.
We're not gonna draw them very often.
Oh, okay.
It
Cool.
sounded like something hit the floor, too.
And the bodies hit the floor. I don't know what it was.
That was one of my workers, I think.
Oh, bodies hitting the floor.
Magic Moose Moose says, "We see the boogie you're unaware of."
Alright, so I got the two objectives. I get 2 little male birds. I don't know what that means.
That's the objectives.
I get 2 more then.
No, that's what I mean. We all have 2 on there.
Yeah.
Then what's this one?
That
Oh,
one's the
these cards. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
the force cards.
Cool. I get 3. And then I get 4 health. I forget what the health was.
The
That
health
was
is the popularity.
Yeah, can you move my popularity up to 5?
I get 2
Or 4.
popularity.
So there are numbers on these cards. Do those matter?
No,
Okay, they're just the orders.
it's just telling you which card is which.
Okay, so I get one of these
So
cards.
it's to help you identify if you're missing a card.
And then I
Yeah.
get 4 power.
Damn, he is a powerful.
And I start with 5 money.
I start with 7.
So yeah, I got the engineering card.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 7 monies.
Oh, those are units of 3? What the hell?
Well, that's a 3. We have 5s and stuff.
Oh, that's
but-
cool.
And
Yeah.
I start with 6. Here are my money.
Does anything of all these cards matter? Not really.
What was that?
Y'all play like we do apparently? Yeah. Info does matter, but we're gonna let him figure out what's important. Ain't that right, Brandon?
Y'all. What? Oh, just the enemy. Yeah. I was just like, I want to know if I should prioritize any of these or
I have
when do
money.
like
when
do
do
they
we
have
reveal
values?
our objective, by
When
the
you
way?
complete-
When you complete it.
Okay.
Oh, how come I don't? Because I'm not playing. Because This is one of those games that takes a lot of focus, which means that once the game actually begins, the boys are going to be very focused on their decisions, and they're going to get a lot into their headspace, which means that it's going to be more time of me talking to you guys instead. So we've just discovered with games like this that we need somebody to kind of make sure that chat's being taken care of, and that, we can still talk and things like that. So I am on that today. I am also kind of a moderator. Oh shit! Whoops! Hold on. Sorry.
All right. So I've read my
There we go.
objectives. Are you guys still
Fix
reading
it.
yours?
Yeah, I read mine. I'm
It's
just
still working. Okay.
trying to think of how this faction plays.
Oh, these are
I'm
combat
the
cards.
Money Meister.
Yes.
That's what I am. I
I
have.
shouldn't have put mine face up.
I know it's you.
Okay, good.
Oh, are those supposed to be face down?
Yeah, these are combat cards, very much like Fate of Inherited, where you can
okay.
have a modifier.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you
that's
don't
what
wanna
those
see
are.
those.
That's what these are.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, okay.
Dawn is the administrator / voice of God.
First.
Exactly. Thank you.
I
I like referring to me in those grandiose terms.
Oh,
It makes
it's
me feel
the
good.
power number on your card.
Oh,
Whoever
I got-
has the highest.
I got 5.
Oh,
Yeah, I
have
can just be
3.
dancing behind and putting them off.
Alan goes first. We can go clockwise, or we can go in descending order.
We go clockwise.
Okay.
Oh,
It just determines who go first. When we go.
All right, cool. So as I am Anna, leader. I don't know what the name for the leader
You're not
would be.
leader. You're like,
Champion.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't know how
frontline
it is.
champion, right?
I don't really know how they describe it.
All right, cool.
General?
And I can't remember how this works.
Yeah.
What actions can I take?
So you pick one of your 4 cards, and
Dude.
you take the top action first, and then the bottom action.
Okay. So I need movement. So I will do that, right?
Yep.
So I will take the movement action here. I'll take this token, put it here. I move 2 spaces, which means I can move.
You can move a thing. You can move one thing, 1 space twice.
Okay.
You
And-
can pick the same thing multiple times.
But that counts as movement. So this is 1 movement, even though there's 2 creatures.
No, that's 2.
Hmm.
I thought,
The
you know
Mechs
what?
can carry workers.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there's
okay.
an upgrade that allows you to do that.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I think
the Mechs can always carry
yeah,
workers.
yeah.
Okay.
I
you
like
can-
that.
All right. Cool. In that
Which
case.
Sin bin. I like that a lot.
In that case, shoot. What do I need? I need, in order to get more stuff.
If you need a chance to plan before you do anything, you can do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to like think about how I want to do this, and it just involves me doing stuff. So I need to get to. Oh wow, there's none of that here, is there?
What do
Yeah,
these?
Those
oh,
are combat.
I'll
That's for
move-
combat.
Yeah,
You
like
pick a number.
We use some
yeah.
of our power,
Oh,
and then
I
we can
see.
also tuck a card in if we want, like.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I'll move here.
Well, we
Yes,
don't use
I will
mechs
move
to
here. I'll move.
Hey, we do use mechs to commute. They're called cars.
I use
So
wheels.
then clockwise would mean items.
Yeah.
Yes.
That counts as 2 movement, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, I'm done.
I will also take my movement first, but I will be moving this guy 2 spaces.
I'm right.
Does that mean you claim the exploration token?
No, your leader has to do that.
Oh, okay.
Your leader has to move on to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
little man
that's
just walks in and
the-
goes.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, oh, I did forget
we
one.
didn't reveal the bonus. The
Oh,
bonus
these?
points card.
So
Yeah.
2 or 1?
Just 1.
The bonus points.
Yeah.
Bonus points for
Um.
gold. I think.
So we get bonus points for.
Oh,
I mean, structures next to.
next to these
Lakes?
cards. Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, if you have a structure next to a link, we get bonus points.
Cool.
for it.
Where do I put
Shit.
this?
I think you just on top of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That doesn't really change much of what I was gonna do, but yeah.
No, but it's important to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Gonti's sin bin? I'm sorry.
All right. I'll also take them back. So if I take people on my, can I?
So
take
you
people?
can't move workers. You're not a mech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mech.
Yeah, however big your bison or ox or whatever is, it can't carry other people.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Mox can't carry folks. That's impossible.
Preposterous.
Mox
Yes.
can only carry Bjorn.
Yeah, he can only carry Bjorn.
Mm-hmm. Only the one person.
Yeah, Gonti's. That's a good goal, Gonti's.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Kind of board game building a portfolio to contribute to in terms of art style.
You know
It's a
what?
really
That's
pretty
probably
game.
a good bet. I'm just gonna go ahead and place those guys
Mhm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's all I do.
Okay. Alan, it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to take the produce action. Pay? What does that mean?
So you can place a worker. The first one is free. The cost to place an additional worker will be revealed as you move workers.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you can place a worker basically
No.
free, right?
Oh, I thought you had to be on a village tile to produce a worker. That's
yes.
the resource.
Yeah. You need,
Okay.
you need to have a village.
But this is the pay. What does that
So
mean?
the more people you have, like the more
Oh,
workers.
okay, so right now I don't have to pay anything. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
In that case,
but-
I produce 2 wood.
Yeah.
Gotta do
And
sci-fi
so
talks at some point.
you'll notice that the produce
Boy,
has
howdy. Do we have a project for you, Gontes?
the produce has 2 spaces on it, so you can select the same space and you'll produce 1 resource for each.
Oh,
Worker,
cool.
so you get
I get
4.
4. Nice.
Yeah, because you pick the same space twice and you have 2 workers.
Yeah.
Nice. So I get 4 wood squares. I'm gonna lay my workers down so
Yeah.
that they can see the figure.
Yeah.
Alright, so there we go. So I got 4 wood. That's awesome. I actually get to pay wood, and I have
Yep.
4 wood. So I get to spend the wood that I just built in order to build. I can.
Yes, you can build one of your structures.
I
which
build
are
one of my structures,
the ones on the top.
and it's not. Oh, it is near lake. Awesome. So that helps me in the first place. Monument gives me more love. Mill makes me. Gives
It'll
me another,
produce every
another
time.
produce action. Armory gives me more armor. And this one, that's
Mine lets you move into the tunnels.
that's not as useful there.
Yeah.
Moves
Yeah.
I
into
mean, it has
any
its
tunnel,
uses.
or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
The thing is, I can't move buildings once I place them.
I thought that was a
and
different.
So honestly, putting a mine there isn't awful because you're on your side of the river. The tunnel that's next to you is on the other side
oh,
of the
you're
river.
right.
It makes it like exponentially harder to get to.
You know what? You're right.
So the mine's not awful.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, I kind of feel like I want to get some early game buffs.
Yeah.
Like,
forgot.
getting a mill there would be pretty.
The mill is
Good.
also very nice.
Does it only apply to that square?
Yes.
In that case, no, I'm not gonna place the mill. I'll place the monument.
I totally forgot that there's an achievement sheet for this.
Yeah, I'll place the monument, which means I get in 1 extra love. My people love me.
Well, it's when you take that action.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Whenever you take that bolster action, you will gain
Yeah.
1 popularity.
Yeah.
So I'm also going over to produce. I'm going to select the same space twice. That'll produce me 2 steel.
Steel! What
We
is steel?
did it.
Sorry, I'm like, wow. So all territories of tunnels. Oh yeah, wow. Tunnels are OP.
Yeah, tunnels are useful.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and produce. So I'm gonna make a
I'll make
bunch
4
of oil.
oil.
Yeah. Just go ahead, and make that oil. Yay.
You gotta go mine for the oil.
Mhm.
It's not called mine. What's it called?
Oiling.
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 Honestly, yeah. There's like I think a football team called the Oilers.
Who owns this one? You mean like who owns this copy of the game? Because technically this is Albert's
This
copy
is
of the
my
game.
copy of the game.
Yeah.
Most of the board games
Yeah.
are mine.
Yeah.
Most of them are Alberts.
Albert compulsively buys board games.
That's not a bad thing.
I mean, I buy board games because we play board games on stream.
Yeah.
You're telling me that were we to not play them on stream, you wouldn't buy them?
I would buy less.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. You buy a lot of board games.
You had a lot of board games before we started streaming them, Albert.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't have that many.
You
Most
had
of the
this
ones
one
that...
before we started streaming.
Right, but this game's great. Anyway, but because before we started streaming, I would buy games because I knew I liked them, whereas now it's like I'm more willing to go out on a limb on games.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Brain is around.
No, I produce.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
you
my turn.
produced.
Mhm.
Did you take all the actions you
Yep.
needed to?
Mhm. I don't have food.
Oh, okay. In that case, I will take the move action.
Yep.
'Cause I don't need. Yeah. What does the bolster do? Give me the little feather wings. That just gives me more power,
yeah,
right?
you get
I don't need that. I'll move. So I'll move my champion. I'll move Anna 2. So I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Yeah.
And I'll get this token. Oh, that means I get to do an encounter card, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Give me an encounter.
encounter.
Real fast. I'm gonna point out the achievement sheet. It says you may write down your name on the achievement sheet up to 2 times per game.
Oh.
And Alan's on here 3 times for the same game,
Well, I was following Alan's lead to be
4
honest.
times for the same game,
Well, rip.
and Brandon has 3 times for the same game.
That's fine.
4
that's
times
fine.
for the same game.
Hmm.
All right, I encounter I encountered this awesome village that has a broken down mech. Cool. I actually, because Polania, the protocol Polania, I actually get Meander, which is I pick up to 2 options per encounter card, so I can pick 2 instead of just the 1. So my options are repair a broken fence to secure the pigs to gain 2 food and 1 popularity, or to disassemble the mech for spare parts, pay $2 and gain 3 resources. Start all the pigs and start a stampede, gain 2 popularity to gain 1 worker, and pay 2 popularity to gain 1 worker and 3 metal.
Yeah, people don't like it when you start Stampede Games.
No, dude, they just love the fact that the president likes a party. I think I need food. No, that's for enlist. I don't need food.
What's the context behind that Gaunties? I'm not seeing what the connection is.
Wait, what?
Less meaning if a plane flying at 10,000 feet lowers altitude to 9,500, the houses on the ground don't get evacuated quite yet.
Oh,
is that
flying less board games?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what?
It's still a lot of board games, but still less than the
Okay, I was like, what?
I get it.
Oh, less, meaning. Okay, I see where the disconnect happened.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to take, for sure, I'm going to take the disassemble the mech for spare parts. I'm going to pay 2 coins here. I get 3 resources of any type. I'm going to select 2 oil. I'm going to select 2 oil and...
You got to place it on a tile.
A food. No, actually, I'm just going to... Yeah, I'll take a food because I don't need it. Can I have to place it on the tile that I
No, you can place it on any tile.
Cool. And then in the same action, I will pay 2 oil.
Nice.
Let me finish my other chores before I actually do that though. Let's gain 2 food and 2 popularity. So I get 2 food, and can you move mine up 1 popularity?
Oops.
Cool. So I'm going to pay this, and I'm going to upgrade, and I get my coin back.
Nice.
Get 1 coin back, and I also
pay the oil.
Oh yeah, pay the oil.
Pay the oil.
Goodbye, oil.
Bye, oil.
All right. So this is resolved.
Yep.
Okay, eat it over there. And then I get to upgrade, which means I get to move 1 of these slots.
Upgrade is one of the square ones.
Square ones.
The
Okay.
circular ones is enlist.
Okay. In that case, I could do produce, or I could do move. I like move better. So I'll do the move,
Like
and I will make...
And lets him move 1 additional time and takes a move action.
Yeah, and I will... Actually...
Are the thingies underneath the circles one-time bonuses, or...?
Yeah, that's this thing up here.
Yeah.
It gives you a... But once you do it,
So you get a bonus based on which one you remove and on which spot you place it into.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's the enlist action.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It gives you a... Yeah.
And then, actually, once you enlist, whenever the person to your left or right, so in our case, any other player, takes that action, you gain that resource.
Oh.
So if you were to take the one off the bolster action, or at least in my case, I would gain a popularity whenever anyone takes the bolster.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
I think I'll put it on build. I feel like build's a good option. All right, cool. All right. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, so it's Albert's turn now.
Yeah, Albert.
Ooh. Overland Gamer says, you can earn free board games through Indie Game Alliance, Envoy, and many other studios offer perks like that through demo teams. Stormaya has their own demo team. Most of the time, you just demo the games at the game stores at convention. Register the event through email or a site, earn points, and spend points on free games.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a really cool program.
Cool. Yeah.
If it,
Supple. Yes, it's a supple program.
I'm going to also do move. I'll move myself 2 spaces to here, and I'll get this explore token. So I also get an explore card.
Explore. Oh.
Explore.
So there is a snowy trail, and we seem to be marching on it, and there's a person with a dog.
Doggo!
So humbly take orders from your superior officer, gain 1 combat card and 1 popularity. Give the villager a ride on your horse, pay $2 to gain 4 wood, or threaten to create an avalanche with your bazooka. Pay 1 popularity to enlist 1 recruit.
Weird throw off these. Albert speaking backwards.
Yep.
I'm actually interested.
Pasta sounds delicious.
Could we rewind Albert's phrases, and he's actually saying stuff like fuck?
Did you know that if you play Albert backwards, he says satanic rituals?
Satanic rituals also include treat others fairly.
Oh, lol. I also kind of realized I didn't necessarily have to. I could have done this better, is all I'm saying.
Too late.
Yeah, it is too late. But,
It's too late.
yeah, it's too late. But, in that case, I think I will choose to gain 1 combat card and 1 popularity. It's the best thing for me to do.
Popularity.
Yep.
At 3 popularity.
Thank you. I could have done that better.
I tried that. It only says I should play more battle tech.
So I'll go ahead and take the move action as
Play
well.
Albert backwards and it says watch more blanket turn.
And I'll use both on Jordan and Mox to take my my exploring action. I don't know if I keep these, but
Can I see the
Oh,
rulebook?
pretty.
Wait,
Explain the art.
Can I see the rulebook real fast? I want to double check that I'm understanding this action
so
correctly.
I see what looks like
Thanks.
someone has driven their mech into some lady's like farmhouse. She's kind of mad, and then the escort motorcycle unit is like, "Why did we let Phil drive the mech?"
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's a good explanation.
Yeah.
Be sure to drink your board game.
All right, so I can either pick fruit for the lady and keep a few for myself, so gain 2 food and 1
Thank you, Don.
popularity. I can pay the lady to supply your empire with her apples, so I pay to gain 1 worker and 3 food. Oh, that's really
Oh.
good. Or I can banish the lady from her family's lands to pay 2 popularity and build a structure. So that's a free structure.
Dude, that's really good. That's like
Well, it's not free.
I mean, it's not free, but like it could be like a mill or something
Yeah, it's,
to help produce things.
the explorations are powerful.
Is there a limited number per game, or do they replenish after
So
some?
it's
No.
only the ones
So
on
you
the
gotta
board.
get out there.
Yeah, you
and
gotta
grab 'em.
run for them.
So I'm gonna take the pay. So I'm gonna pay the lady to, because my empire needs apples.
Gotta explore the possibilities.
So I'm gonna gain a worker, so I can put him on any place that I control.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna put him in that iron area. And then I'm gonna get 3 food. So if I can have those foods. Heck yeah, because those foods are gonna be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Heck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take the upgrade action, pay to the oil that I produced to upgrade something, and then also get money for it. Because I'm pretty industrious.
You get the movement as well. Yeah.
It's either movement or the produce.
Yeah, the
to
movement's
make
so
more.
good because you can also like at this point we need to like blitz for resources and we also need to blitz for the tokens before other people get them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm gonna prioritize movement honestly to, move people around, and let's go ahead and make mech production cheaper because I'm gonna need those.
Yep. Okay.
My turn. I am going to take the bolster action. So I pay 1 coin. So that's 1 coin going to the thing. I get 2
Power?
2 power. I get 1 love because I made a monument. So
it's ore.
doesn't
Oh,
say.
no, never mind.
Yeah,
I thought
no.
you meant the other one.
Oh no, the other one's or. What's that?
It's
combat
a
card.
combat card, yeah.
You know these
No, it's fine, yeah.
Possipuns, you might
I'll
be
get one.
macking a mistake.
Yeah. And then I pay 3 food that I conveniently have.
Mhm.
Haha! In order
That costs
to
you
enlist.
3 penny.
Nice.
I also get 3 coins back, so
Ooh.
profitable for me to do that. Let's see, that one gives me more kind of the combat card. That one gives me more love. That one gives me more money. That one gives me power. I'm gonna do the one that gives me love. So I am gonna do this, and I'm gonna
I
instantly
don't like how you
gain
said that.
love. I'm gonna get 2. I'm gonna use the enlist to get me actively 2 popularity.
Is that right now? Or is
Yeah,
that...
because the enlist when you get it,
Okay.
you get the one-time buff.
Oh, and then whenever.
Yeah, and then when I take the produce action, I also get 1 more
Mhm.
popularity.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
cool.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay,
going
cool.
to.
Have any of you guys heard of Dice Throne?
Yes, we have.
Oh,
Oh,
do
wait,
we?
no. We have Dice Forge.
Mm.
Are they by the same company?
No, I think it's a
Okay.
different game.
Because Magic Moose Moose says that's the game that got them into board
Mhm.
board games. Yeah.
I'm going to do the trade action. I'll pay 1 gold
kind of a game
to
is that?
gain
Tell me
2
about
of
it.
any
That
resource.
your people
Is
are
that just gain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was you had to
No,
trade.
that's what I checked. You pay a gold, and you get 2 of those resources.
Yeah, so you're trading with like the local
Yeah.
people there.
Yeah,
and the
okay.
local people there specialize.
Yeah,
so-
because trade. I guess it says trade with
Mhm.
meeples.
And then I will pay for steel.
Oh, nice.
To
So
build
I
a
think that
mech.
means that you have to have a person there in order to trade with them. You can't
Yeah.
just do it.
Gotta have a contact.
Ugh.
Oh shit.
Oh wait. I want to get the right
Oh,
upgrade.
cool.
You don't have to move the mech. You can just move which slot it's open.
So what upgrade are you taking?
I will take Wayfarer. Move from a territory or home base to any inactive faction's home base or your own.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait, what?
Dang.
Yeah, so he can go to like here, like, and just come in behind you and.
Well, it says
Well,
inactive.
Oh, inactive. I mean, he can
I
still
gotta
like,
pick,
Yeah.
any of
or
the
he can go through
others.
Saxony and just.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a movement. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, Crimea is really good too.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, both of you guys are playing the nomad. Well, I guess I'm also playing a nomad faction because I can swim.
Mhm.
Specifically, my workers can just cross rivers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. Is that the end?
That's
of
my
it?
turn, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the produce action.
At Anime Nebraska, that's such a good name.
So I'm going to produce. So I make 4 oil because I have 2 workers.
It's like Yahtzee crossed with magic.
That's
Yeah.
really interesting, though.
And then I'm gonna make 2.
Oh, that's fair.
I think it's
Metal.
similar in that you have dice that like give you
Um,
resources and you roll it each turn.
How
At
much?
least he doesn't, or they don't understand why it's like magic.
Real quick, why are these objectives? How much are these objectives worth?
1 victory point.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, what are these then? The multiples.
Well, it says this times 1, so I assume each of them is worth 1.
You can only
Yeah.
complete 1.
Oh.
You can only get the victory point for this thing once per game, which is why combat has 2. So if you engage in combat twice, you can.
Yeah.
That way, you don't
So-
have one faction that keeps fighting people, with the exception of Saxony. That's their ability. You can just keep fighting.
Yeah,
people.
it's the number of times you have to do it.
Yeah.
So you have to
Oh.
finish one mission to get that victory point.
Well, it seems like victory points are. There's
not many.
Yeah,
You
there's
can
not.
only get each one of those once.
It's not one of those games with like 50 victory points. Victory points in this seems like
Mm-hmm.
9
yeah,
is a win.
there's a
score.
6 token. 6. There's
6?
only 6
Yeah.
tokens.
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
have.
Well, 6 for these. You can get more from the multiplier
Yeah.
thing that
So
people
it
like
seems like the maximum score is going to be.
a lot.
What is. Wait, is this.
So like these,
Yeah.
the stars aren't like victory points.
Duke Devil.
They're just achievements. And once you get 6 achievements, that ends the game. And the actual victory
Oh.
points is determined by that track.
Oh, okay, I see.
So
Yeah.
our popularity will apply a multiplier to or achievements or territories and or resources.
Oh, so this is
Oh,
a
okay,
multiplier.
And then that's how you count up your victory points.
Oh, I see. But
Yeah.
why is 18? Does this just give you an extra?
Yeah, that's
victory
one of the
point?
achievements. Is the max
Oh.
out your popularity.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I see.
Big heart.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
I'm
got it.
then gonna go ahead and pay the 3 food that I got
Can
from that lady.
Everyone get each of these, or just
Yeah.
once one person gets it? they
Everyone
count?
can get it.
Everyone can
once.
get
Okay.
one
So I'm
once.
gonna pay the 3 food to enlist, and let's go ahead and
So-
do
Sorry, in theory, Alan fighting Brandon means that both of them could get
You have
this
to win.
one.
You have to win.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You fight twice. Alan wins one. Brandon wins one. But
Yeah.
you both put your star
Yeah.
here. Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna go ahead and enlist on the build one, because as we start to build more and
Yeah.
more.
And it's on your prerogative to remember that trigger.
Yeah. And then so I put this on the corresponding heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can put it on any one of the 3.
Oh.
Any one of those 4.
Yeah. So
But
if
if
you
you
don't
want
want popularity, you don't need to put in popularity.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just put it in popularity then. Or yeah, you know what? It's popularity is fine.
What's the little yellow card symbol?
Combat cards.
Yellow card.
Oh.
That's the combat card.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that's my. Oh, and I also get 2 money from an illness.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, Alan.
Okay. I will take the produce action. No, I'll take the move action. So I'll move 3. I'll move 1 here because I can move into iron. 1, 2, and then I'll move from this tunnel to that tunnel, and then 3
Nice.
to get that one.
Oh shit!
Oh man, he moving.
Yeah, I'll get 3, so I get another encounter.
Moving and grooving. I mean, for him the encounters are doubly worth it, so it makes
Yeah.
sense that you
Yeah.
want to grab those.
Okay, so cool. Cool. So I have a mech that looks like it's being constructed by a farmer. Holy shit! And like, there's just a little girl training a bear. No, that bear's pulling a plow. Holy shit!
There's a lot going on.
This
here.
art's amazing. Anyways, my options are help an anxious farmer to find a missing part for his mech, or I can con the farmer into selling some used scrap metal under the market value, or steal the newly built mech when it's ready. Oh no. Yeah. I'll pay.
Shit.
I'll buy some of his metal. I'll pay $2 to gain 4 metal.
Oh.
So, and then I will also help him. I will help him with his missing part. So,
Yeah.
I gain $2 and I gain 1 popularity.
So you can choose to do 2 of them?
Yeah, because that's
He
my
can.
that's my
his
faction.
faction's ability.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
my faction's abilities does that.
That's insane.
Yeah, and that's the reason why Brandon was saying it's worth it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that.
I feel like Polania is a really like early game thing because like after these start to get like nabbed up, that nice ability just is like
To move
Yeah.
across.
is a moot point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
But yeah, I can't. I don't have any oil, so I can't.
So our heroes are able to just move.
The reason I was able to do that is because this is iron, and then this tunnel's come to that tunnel, so I could
Well,
have.
don't you have to unlock the river walk ability?
Yeah. That's for mech, not for
No,
people.
you need to unlock it still. Well, I mean, you could have moved from your mine. What were
That's a monument. He was
Oh,
here.
it's your monument?
Yeah. So I'm trying
Oh.
to.
No.
thought-
Yeah, you need to actually build the mech to get your river walk.
No, but
Yeah. That includes your unit.
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
Well, just put those resources back and get your
Rewind.
money back and reshuffle and pick a different action if you'd like.
Sorry,
Did
I
you
was
go back
just
down
like-
1?
Yeah, 1.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just like, wow, that's pretty.
No, I didn't know that the Riverwalk was. I thought Riverwalk was only for mechs.
No, it's for all of your units.
Which is why Riverwalk is such a
Well,
good choice.
your character, you don't need Riverwalk.
Well, that's my
His
ability.
workers
Yeah.
don't need river walk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a like. There's a reason it's
All right.
an upgrade.
In that case, I'll probably do a produce action then.
Yeah.
I'll do a produce action. I will produce 4 wood instead. So I get that 4 wood there, and then I'm gonna pay 3 wood in order to build. So get that going. I'm gonna build. Sure. Let's gain the mine, and I can build on her, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll build a mine here.
So the mine will let you basically.
Yeah, jump to
Yeah.
there. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, I'll build a mine, and then I also get 2 coins from that.
Nice.
Taking the action. All right, cool.
Okay. I'm going to take a
Okay.
move. I'm gonna move these guys to here and myself to there.
Oh snap!
That's my turn.
Oh, so you can just from anywhere you can just be like, I'm going here now. Oh, okay. So it's like kind of like a reset
Yeah.
on the edge of the board. Oh, it's really good.
Oh, and I can pay some oil, but I don't got enough.
All right.
Cool. So let's go ahead and take the move action. So I'll move 3 things. Do I? Yeah, let's just move them all. So these 2 guys there. Where do we?
If you do that, you lose control of the oil.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not great. So,
You can move them twice though.
man, so I only really needed the 1 movement.
Well, you can move another warrior, another soldier if you
You can
just
move a
move-
worker over the river.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
move them over to get some more food.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. Alright, so now that I have that, let's go ahead and pay the 2 to upgrade another thing. Let's upgrade the produce action. Make it so my mechs cost 2 less.
Nice.
And then I get a money for it. For my troubles.
Oh, that's rough.
I mean, now you have the mine though.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't really want to play life, man. I feel like that's way too much like
Alright.
chance.
Oh, right, that's
I already live that. Why would I want to escape with it?
Yeah. My turn, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I can hit the move action because now I have the mine. I'm gonna go 1,
Now you do it.
2.
Yeah.
I mean that's just 1 because
Yeah.
it's mine. 2. I'm gonna get that.
Do we want to say that Alan can just do the exact same thing that he did the previous turn, or do we want to let him do a different card? I mean, nobody else has drawn a card.
Yeah, I'm
More.
okay with the same.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
well, I have to find it, but
It's up in popularity. Money's neutral, but I get 4 iron. And up popularity. That's it. That's
do
all.
you remember
That's
what the
all I have.
first choice was?
It was.
Share something.
Did you shovel back in?
Yeah,
Oh.
I was asked to shuffle.
Here I'll look for it real quick.
Okay.
But yeah. And then what was it? It was this one,
Yep.
and I didn't have any oil, so I couldn't buy anything. So that was it.
Just Horizon Zero Dawn, the board game. Isn't that a racing game, or am I confused?
No, that's the that's kind of like a Far Cry.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
it's the one. It's the Prius where all the dinosaurs are mechs.
I know which one it is.
You have some dude. He's like, I really like paleontology, and then the other dude's like, I really like mechs, and then it's just like the arm meme where they're just like, yes.
The Full Metal Alchemist
Yeah.
one where Armstrong and what's
No, these are
Oh, this one's just a stock figure
Yeah.
of two really beefy arms shaking.
Oh.
yeah, they're live action.
Is that a thing though? Yeah, Gonties, that's a good question. Is that a thing? Is that an actual board game that's coming out?
If
I'm
it
gonna
is.
That'd be pretty.
take
That'd be
the
really
trade
fucking cool.
action.
I don't know why I thought Horizon.
Oh,
was
I'm sorry.
a-
I forgot.
Oh.
I would have an extra movement. Is it cool if I move one of my workers here? Because I have 3 now,
Yeah,
and
Oh,
that saved me an action, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that.
So it made it more efficient.
I'm gonna take an oil. I guess. Yeah.
Is Horizon also like?
Wait,
is there
do you
a
have
racing game
people
named Horizon?
on
Why am I
the-
confused?
The trade action.
Yeah, I've got a unit there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought the trade was you have to
That's
get
what
a and effect.
I just deleted the Forza part of it, and I was just like, this is Horizon.
It's just where I
a
have
racing
a
game.
worker.
Okay,
Yeah.
Where?
that makes sense.
How do you get
So I'm
workers
gonna
again?
get 2 oils.
You have to go to these villages.
Yeah, the
They're the
village.
resource that you can
Yeah.
produce.
I think Brandon got one from an event card.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I hired that lady to give me apples.
Okay. I
Oh
was
yeah.
I was just wondering because I.
Yeah, because I'm kind of struggling with workers myself right now.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Oh,
I
well, you
don't know
have
workers.
you have a village there.
Yeah, I know, but
And
I have to
elephant.
move.
Oh yeah.
I'm like trying to take advantage of my ability as much as I can, so
Mhm.
it's
Try to get
making,
get
making
some
me do some
exotic
weird
goods.
things. Yeah.
Ooh, some kind of
Cool.
coming.
Kickstarted last year from Steam Forged Games. Hell yeah, that's exciting though.
Mm.
That's really interesting. I like stuff like that. I like good story-based stuff. I like story-based stuff. I don't like games where you are actively out to get your other players.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with competition, but I don't like it when people can betray you.
Yeah, I think the idea is
That
just you don't,
stresses me out.
you don't like it when someone actively targets your
Yeah.
ability to play the game.
Yeah, I don't like it when somebody like comes after me because it stresses me out, and it's like I don't know. It mostly just stresses me out.
It's Brandon's. I just finished mine.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn makes no sense as a title and has zero information. Exactly. I was like, this sounds vaguely mechanical.
Yeah.
I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn basically just says that the sun's not coming up. like if you really think about it.
Yeah.
No, well, it depends if there's like a colon in it. If it's Horizon Zero, then it's like the horizon's at zero, like colon dawn. It's like the sun coming up over like the blank horizon.
It kind of feels like it sounds better in another language.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it sounds like somewhere like in Japanese. It
It's
actually
like a
means
poorly translated anime
yeah,
title.
Spirit
Yeah,
Island's a good co-op game, super difficult at times.
Yeah, I've
Interesting.
heard of
I like
Spirit
stuff like that.
I think someone else recommended it a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, betrayal's fun because even though there is like a betrayal aspect to it, we're working together for the most part, and the betraying aspect isn't the whole game. Like, it's not that you don't know when someone's going to fuck you over, you actively know this is the person I'm trying to avoid, unless it's a hidden traitor,
I mean,
in which case
it's still cooperative, right? And it's not like they made the decision to be the one that's being a dick, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That one's a little bit more interesting to me. Dead of Winter is very much the same way. I enjoy doing that,
Yeah.
especially without the trader
Oh,
rules.
interesting.
Yeah, that one's a lot of action economy. I really enjoy the world for that one. I just find it hard to like it. If I RP'd with it like the way I want to, the game would be much longer, and we just can't do that.
Yeah, I mean we could do like a long play of it,
Yeah,
but it would,
long stream.
it would be a long play.
So I'm gonna take the bolster action.
We've gone to the horizon and found that the number of dawn is equal to 0. Cool. Wait,
power.
what?
And then I'm gonna pay this 2 metal to build a mech. I'll take the Seaworthy.
So, in my free company Discord in Final Fantasy, we have like a question of the day
You can
thing
just put
going
it wherever
on,
I control.
and
I believe it has to go in your home base.
the person
Oh, okay.
who has, you can double check that if you want.
Sure. I mean that's the end of my turn because I also get paid to do that too.
The person who like makes them was proposing like a time of the day question. It was, do you like dusk or dawn better? And I was like, I'm legally not allowed to answer this question. Because it's like,
Yeah.
well, I mean,
Real quick, Albert, how was I able to make 2 wood?
I think you traded for it.
You've got this is a wood space.
No, I know, but before on my first turn, you told me that I could make 4.
Right, you had 2 workers on the space, and you produced on it twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it produces 1 for each worker.
That sucks
Zero
because
gets its name because it's humanity starting over again.
I shouldn't have moved that worker then. For some reason, I was like, I thought that one worker could produce twice.
Oh, I mean, you can select the same space twice.
Then I won't get the worker. I guess you're right. But then when that movement was useless, but that's fine.
You kind of already did it.
Something would be like that. Play, you can play mechs for 2 workers, can do empire. Cost, choose any mech. Can't play. And place that mech on a territory you control with at least 1 worker.
Never mind.
I'm trying to like
Come here.
parse the name and see how they got there. It just sounds like they picked a lot of things that sound like you're starting over and mashed them together.
I've heard it's a good game, but honestly, a lot of PlayStation exclusives I'm like, especially like this. For some reason, I see the story-based PlayStation games, and I'm always like, eh.
So I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's a good way to put it, Gaunties.
No, I have to do this first.
Can we? I want to get the magnetic fridge sticker, like
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
words, and make magnetic fridge poetry. I want to do that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna
that.
take my produce action. I'm gonna choose my worker with the wood twice. I'll select get 2 wood, and then I will take my extra 1 wood that I have here in order to produce, in order to build.
You got a dude too, right?
No, I chose this square twice. He's only 1 worker, so he produced 2
okay.
wood. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I get to build, and I get 2 currency. I guess I'll take the arm. No, I'll take the mill. I'll build a mill. I'll build a. Oh wait, I can't. Cause
Yeah, you got to be only 1 building per tile, so you don't have a space for it.
I could build on my
This is
warrior.
the
I believe you need a
build
worker.
action?
Believe you need to have a
Oh.
worker specifically on the space.
Okay. So for these enlist one, it's whenever it matches the bottom one, right? So if he builds, I get something.
Which one did you do?
Mine is on the build.
Then yeah, you get that
Okay.
bonus. It's whenever someone takes that same.
Okay. Because he said produce, and I was
Wait,
like, oh,
what? We get what bonus?
the enlist. Whenever you build, I get something. So whenever someone else builds, you also get a popularity.
Oh, did anyone build?
You did, so I gained 1.
No. I realized that I
I
probably.
believe you get the benefit for
No,
yourself too.
no one
I
else
didn't.
has any structure.
No, I couldn't build a structure. I couldn't have taken that action because
okay.
I can't even. I don't even know where to build.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have a
So,
space for it.
yeah.
I thought you were building. I was like, oh.
I mean, in that case, you could get the workers instead.
You're not wrong.
Because that seems like also a thing you
Don't
do.
open inside. Lost
Yeah.
inside, inquire within.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just get 2 workers.
Can we do this? It's $23 for 789 words.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's a
Wait,
smut
hold on. It says 789 words, but the picture says 832. What? Yeah, this says 832 magnetic words, and then in the title it says 789 words.
I'm gonna take the move.
Where are the missing 53 words?
Move these guys to here.
What?
And then
I mean,
No,
it's
that's it.
43.
yeah, I'm done. I don't have
Yeah, it's
a
43.
wheat to do the enlist.
I'm gonna take the move action, and I took a seaworthy, so I can
Mhm.
move to and from lakes. So
Nice.
1, 2 to get to there,
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So I get the factory. So I get to look at these.
Yep. I think you look at
Top 3 or
Is that?
it's
I thought
number
only
of players.
That was gonna get your workers there.
No, it's any unit.
Okay.
I have a proposal.
Mm-hmm.
Can we each buy a different one?
It's number of players plus 1.
oh okay. So
Yeah.
I look at 4.
Can we each buy a different like magnetic poetry kit so we just have a weird selection of words? Cause like there's also like the little box of smut word magnets. So it's like you know, the sample statement is spank my ass. So I just think it'd be fun to like get like expletives. The stoner. There's a lot of these kits. America. I want to buy all of these. It's a problem. Just because I really like the idea of writing really dumb things. Nice, Gontes. Thank you. Gontes has tipped us $6.90.
Hey,
Nice.
thank you.
Hell yeah, that $6.90 is gonna go towards Dawn buying Twitch poetry. Fridge poetry, but not because it's going towards the goal. Nice. We
Did
have
it update?
$6.90. Yes, it did.
Okay.
$6.90 towards our $800 goal of going to TwitchCon. Oh man, we should actually like do an event that like incentivizes that. But I don't really know how to design one of those.
We also have time.
Yeah, we do have
We
time.
have a lot
We have
of
plenty of time.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm
baby
like.
steps, baby steps.
That's why I'm not worried that it's not changed, because it's like, yeah, we haven't got anything, but it's like we have months.
Yeah, we have a long time.
That's why I put it up early. It's like I just want to leave it up and just have time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on 3
So
or
what's
4.
going on right now?
Well, I made it to the factory,
You're on
and I'm
4.
like looting. Me and Mox are looting through this like forgotten technology, and a lot of those are really fucking sweet.
Yeah.
And I was like, this would be cool, but I have some kind of like walking electric tower.
Holy shit.
And it's one of my actions to just like I can
Yep.
trade in a combat card and
For
turn
3
that.
currency.
Yeah. So
Into currency and some movement.
and movement. So it's like who needs to fight when we're just being industrious and become the power company?
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
at some point, what's our APS? Is that our power one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
At one point, they were a militant faction, and then they decided that it was more profitable to just make money, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was 2 of my movements, and I'll go ahead and move this dude there too. Right.
You don't get the explorer. The
Oh.
explorer is exclusively your hero character can
Oh,
use.
okay.
So you may want to like move that worker somewhere if you
Yeah.
need to,
Maybe
or
I'll-
something else. I don't know. Because you can move the worker with the mech.
Yeah. It might be. I'm thinking it's more lucrative if I just go ahead and just keep these guys. Well, but the food, no. But the decisions.
Lots of decisions. This is
Um,
why Dawn is managing chat. Because the boys are thinking very hard. They have the big brain thing going on.
Decisions.
Everyone is very deep in thought.
Yeah, I'm thinking about my next move, and I'm trying to like struggle with that. Alright, I'm going to take my move action. I'm going to move my.
Wait. Oh, sorry. I'm not done.
Oh.
Yeah, I also get to upgrade. Sorry. So I'll upgrade one of these things. So I went with that one. So let's go ahead and upgrade that action to make it cheaper to produce.
Even cheaper.
Oh, in which case I don't want to move him. I'll just keep him.
Oh, I understand how the engineering card works. Everything is more expensive, but I get a bunch of extra gold for stuff. But the upfront cost is more.
Okay. Now I'm done. Sorry about that.
Yes, we must consult the dot on the shirt for writing advice. Praise be.
Praise be.
You have ink splotches all over your shirt.
I know, right? Look
Oh.
at it. I think that's probably why people were asking if I'm the writer.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, this was actually something I keep a pin in work, and the pin broke.
You got
Yeah.
blue on you.
Yeah, but yeah, I do write. It's not. This ink isn't from that though. Under the move action, I'm going to move.
I mean, it's kind of from writing because
Yeah.
it was a pen.
One worker there. Yeah, I'll
I
move
almost
one
made
worker
myself
there.
cough there.
Then
It's
I'll
like
move
choking
my.
myself.
You can go to the factory and get a card.
You'd have to fight me.
Do I have to fight him though?
Yeah, you would have to. Fight him.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
You have like way more combat cards than he does, though.
But can you only use one?
Yeah, he can use
Okay.
one, but he has options.
He has more power than me though.
Yeah.
Just make it so I don't want you to stay here.
No, I want to get more tokens. I would fight Albert, but I don't want to do that because I want that token. That's the thing I want. And
I mean, you also don't have the river walk.
yeah, no, I can move into. Oh yeah, you're right. Totally.
How much speed do you have, Alan?
I have 2 left. I used 1 to move a worker, but I have 2, which means I can't get to really anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you can move towards one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can make progress.
yeah. Or I can move in the worker. Yeah, if I move that worker.
Huh. The camera got blurry.
This one?
The top camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's when Alan stood up.
I'll move this worker as well, and then I'll move this guy here.
Double check where the
That's
focus
3.
is.
Okay.
That's 3 movement. All right, cool. And
Does it
then
go
I
lock
don't
to
have
her
any
face?
oil, so that's it for me.
Okay.
Well, it looks like it should be okay. It looks like it's locked to Alan's face.
Because I had the biggest face.
Oh, well, it's clear now. That's weird.
It's kind of a thing. I have heard people say that like sometimes the autofocus does like get distracted and like does stuff, but it's
Whatever.
Yeah, it's your turn, by the way, Albert.
is it okay?
Yeah, it's my turn.
I'm going to produce. I think I just need workers, though. Honestly, well, actually no, I just need workers.
Workers.
Pop them on down.
And then I'm going to pay 2 oil and a combat card, which is my faction ability.
Oh.
It was a 5 strength, so I feel a little dumb for doing that.
I mean, you
Oh,
probably
we're not
need
allowed
this.
to look at them?
Well, you can look at yours.
You can look at yours.
His is hidden
Oh.
information.
Mine's
because
yeah.
it's like the Fate of Ventura thing. Where it's
But
like, nobody can count.
I pay 3 oil to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my movement and move this to my.
To reduce the cost of...
It's pretty good. Like if you can figure out a way to gain combat cards for like money, you can just be like, whatever, man. They
Oh
can start-
man, that's rough. That's gonna be hard. I'm gonna do the build. I'm gonna reduce the cost of build. Yeah, and then I gain 3 coins for that.
Okay. Oh yeah, nice, dude. Fuck yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Noise.
Nice, nice.
Nice. Nice.
I'm gonna catch the into the fiber.
Man, I really need to get into like designing soundboards because I kind of feel like I would have a lot of fun with that. And like if I could just have a soundboard somewhere and just like queue up and just have like noise.
On a Discord
Yeah,
call
with
though.
the stream deck.
Yeah.
I was honestly looking at the board thinking which of the unused things has wood next to it, and the 2 faction you guys got it both the 2 that start with wood.
Yeah, it looks like you'd have to go all the way to the fish one to get there,
No,
or you
yeah.
just like somehow river walk. Those are the closest ones anyway.
Yeah. So it's actually really hard for me to get wood, which is why I decided to make the build one cheaper.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Because I'm basically gonna have to trade for it.
Yeah.
Unless you get a mine.
When does Blanket Term Store
Oh.
get life-size cutouts of all of us?
I think that's a custom order. Could we do that?
Yes.
It'll be a little weird.
It
But
would be weird.
we have to start keeping tabs of who has cutouts of who, just in case it starts to get like weird. Like,
No, I think it's fine.
well, I mean, well, for example, it's like, what if like Gonti's bought like 12 of Allen's? It's like, what are you doing with them?
He's
You just gotta know.
He's having a mock Allen war.
Oh,
He cut the arms and pinned it so that way it's like a paper doll.
Oh, cool.
And
They
like
say
he's
that-
making a stop motion movie of me.
They say that if you get 5 of any one of us and perform the correct ritual, it summons the real one to you.
Dakimakura.
Oh my god.
So it's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nazis, we can make Dakimakura of us if you draw it.
So let's do the produce action.
But it has to be decidedly unsexy.
And I'll pick this guy. I'll pick him once,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll pick this guy twice.
Sure.
Hell yeah. And then I don't have for it, so like whatever.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I am going to take the produce action. I'm going to choose this square once so I get 2 wood. And then I'm going to choose the worker one. I'm going to pay my 1 power, so you mind reducing my power down by a bit?
I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah. And then I get 1 worker. And this worker is going to land on...
How much does it cost to like get a cardboard cutout of yourself?
Yeah, I want to know that too, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll put him on... on the food there.
It does.
Yeah, and then I'm going to spend the 3 wood that I just made in order to build. And then I'm going to make a mill.
Oh, fuck yeah. Nice,
The
dude.
mill right there. And that completes an objective. I also get 2... Oh, I also get a popularity and 2 gold.
It's popularity?
Custom life-size cutout stand-up display for $40.
Nice. So I completed this one. Create a permanent foothold in the world.
These are small. These
Build
aren't
at least
life-size.
3 structures, have at least 7 popularity, and have 0 mechs.
Nice.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah, that's why I had that steal for a long time, but I've been avoiding it.
Nice.
So yeah, I completed that objective. I can't complete this one, so is it cool if I reveal it?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Alright, so this one was become a beloved pacifist, have 0 power, have at least 13 popularity, and have at least 5 workers.
You were getting close to that.
Yeah. I thought this is awful because the only way to reduce your power is by fighting.
No, you can produce more and more.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of that, there's no way to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a point there.
So yeah, it was just gonna be harder for me to get this. So I'm just like, let's just hold off on making mechs for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such fun when you can get for like $5 apparently.
I'm gonna go to my trade action. I'll pay 1. I will trade for a wood and a wheat. I'll put the wheat here, I think is fine, and the wood I'll put here.
Hi,
And
underestimated
then
monkey. How you doing?
that's-
Oh.
Real quick, it says with workers. Does that mean you get two?
No,
those resources?
it's just 1.
Ooh.
But then that means that produce would do that then.
Right, but I can't produce a wheat there. It's any resource. So I need a wood and a wheat, but I don't have anywhere to produce those.
No. But I'm saying that you should get 2. You should get 2 food in the tile that has 3. You should get 3 food because of the
question.
workers.
No,
It works differently than
1
produce.
second. Do you have a moment?
Yes.
We have a question.
Yeah.
And that is, are there any good board games coming out in early 2020?
I have no idea, sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
Fate of Intera might.
Fate of Intera is pretty good.
It's not going to come out in 2020, though, because they have to kickstart it and produce it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's
I
early
know the
2020.
Root expansion comes out
Oh,
soon,
yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Root expansion does come out soon.
but it's not a standalone board
I
game.
haven't been
There's
keeping up.
just so many board games
Yeah.
that are coming out all the time. It's kind of hard to keep
I
track.
haven't kept up with any, but there are. I kind of feel like I'm in the like fan group of like. I hear of board games that I love, but they're niche, and then I feel like I discovered it like brand new. Also, remember that board game I was telling you guys also made a Panasaurus games that I did with Sun Express? The game I was talking about was Dead Man's Cabal. You're playing a lich that's trying to defend his phylactery from other liches.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Brandon.
Okay, cool. Let's
Are there any you're excited for that are coming out this year?
Yeah, tell us. I'm sure there's someone at the table that's gonna love it.
Yeah, we don't keep as much of a pulse on new releases as we probably should.
Yeah.
We really should be paying more attention to
I don't
it.
know where to look, to be honest.
Yeah, there's nowhere that has it all in one place.
Nice idea.
Fucking calling her out.
Fight me. I like the ones with the bigger handles, but they're all dirty right now. Or they're not all dirty. Maybe they are all dirty. I don't remember why I picked this one instead.
They're probably behind the wine glasses.
Possibly. I have a mug that I normally use, but it was in the dishwasher when I got this one. It is no longer in the dishwasher. I just haven't grabbed it yet.
Oops. Okay, I'll go ahead and take the bolster action. So I'll pay 1 to I'll choose to gain 2 combat cards actually.
Maybe we should fill that niche of people being like, where can I find all the board games that are coming out? Because it doesn't exist anywhere.
And then I'll pay 1 medal.
That's a lot of work and a lot of
to just
research.
spit out a mech.
It's hard.
Wait, 1 medal? What the hell?
Oh, yeah, I've been upgrading.
Holy
only that.
shit!
Yeah. Yes. I saw him put that last one down and I was like, holy shit, you fully maxed that out and you guys just weren't paying attention.
No, yeah. No, because it's hard to pay attention to like what upgrades are which because there's just so much happening.
Yeah, there's a lot happening because you're planning your turn while other people are doing other things.
Yeah. Jesus.
Let's just spit it out here.
It's worker. It was specifically worker.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Just spit them out there, and then
Nice.
then I get paid.
That's kind of scary, actually.
It's a little hot.
That Brandon can do that.
Yeah. Alright, on my turn. You done?
Yeah, yes.
Alright, cool. I'm going to take the trade action. Yes. Yes, I will. Okay, I'm going to take the trade action, and I am going to pay 1 gold.
Yeah, go.
Oh, that was too far.
2 overs.
Too far. I'm going to get 2 oil, because I can.
Nice.
Yeah, 2 oil, and then I am going to pay these 4 pieces of metal.
Hell yeah.
Pay these 4 pieces of metal to finally get my mech. I'm going to get
Hey!
my speed upgrade.
That's
Speed.
nice.
Speed
I'm going to put it
Yeah.
right on my mind there.
And Overland Gamer says Pandemic Legacy Season 3 is coming out sometime this year. Heard early/mid, not sure exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, the thing with board games in particular is that, like, they're not exactly manufactured in the most efficient ways possible.
Yeah.
So there's, like, all kinds of, like, production delays and stuff like that happens. Like, Kickstarters get delayed.
And not only
stuff.
that, I kind of feel like board games is something that you can't just consume like a video game. Like, video games are designed to be one player. You kind of, like, play it and then like, you experience it on your own. Board games, you have to, like, wrangle and you have to, like, you
Get
know,
people.
fucking, like,
You just did your turn, right?
run an
Alan?
itinerary. Yes, I just got my mech.
I
You have to
will
play test it with multiple
go to
people.
my
Yeah.
bolster action. I'll pay 1.
Bolster.
I will get a combat card.
Combat card.
And then I will use the combat card with my ability to do a build action. So this will be standing as a wood,
And you got 1 wood there.
and I don't even know what this was. It was a 3.
Nice.
What?
So
Whatever.
I will
Yeah.
build. That gets me 3
Oh,
coins.
I also get 1 popularity because you built.
Same.
Can I get 3 coins, please?
Isn't there a 3-1?
Yeah.
Yeet. Sorry.
And then I think I will do the...
I need to start. Well, on one hand, I should start building. On the other hand, it's expensive.
You're doing pretty okay as you are.
Yeah, if I'm gonna start building, I'm gonna upgrade first.
I'll do the mill,
Nice.
and that way I can start getting some steel passively, so that I can start building mechs
Lander?
eventually.
I haven't heard about Lander. What's that one about? Would you mind telling us that? I'd like to
Ooh.
hear about it.
That's my whole turn.
Nice.
Also, it sounds like we might be able to go kind of from Pandemic Legacy Season 2, take like a month or 2 off, and then roll right into 3.
Yeah,
Which would be cool.
that would be pretty cool.
I'm gonna take the produce action, so I'm gonna make
I'm gonna look up when Legacy Season 3
one
is
steel.
slated for, actually.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then I'll make 2 more oil. Because I'll choose that guy twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then. Oh no, that's not what I want. That's not what I wanted to do, but I guess it whatever.
Well, shit.
We can make do. But that'll be my turn. Yeah.
You are done?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm going to take the movement action. So I did get the speed unlock, so I move 1 additional hex per movement.
They don't really...
The game's not out yet.
Yeah, the game's not out yet. I don't think they have extra prototypes to give out.
They
Yeah,
only,
they don't have. They have like 3 prototypes
Yeah.
in existence right
So,
now.
I mean, I am planning to back it.
yeah.
We'll have a copy.
I don't know what their timeline is, but I imagine that it's going to be like a couple of months.
Yeah.
So they might be able to get it out before Christmas, but that's about the time window you're looking if you do back it for you to receive a copy.
Well, they were asking if we got a free copy
It's
of it.
really hard to tell when the final production would be out, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I would hesitate on giving a date for it.
Oh.
Like Kickstarters can vary wildly.
Yeah.
on delivery.
Yeah.
But Don did clarify.
Yeah. Also, Pandemic Legacy Season 3. Everyone's like, yeah, Season 3 is confirmed. Season 3 is confirmed. It's confirmed for 2019.
Oh.
Yeah, there's been no word on it since like late 2018, and everyone's like, we're looking at mid to late November, like to December 2019.
Yeah.
So there hasn't been, as far as I can tell, any official word on Season 3 yet.
Board games are hard to produce.
Yeah. Also, given the nature of Pandemic, there's a decent chance that they'll just drop it.
Yeah.
Not like they'll just like they'll pull.
Oh yeah.
Like they'll pull. What there was like a video game that came out recently, or like a few years ago, where they were just like, and by the way, it's out today, and everyone's like, you didn't announce this until today, and it's out right now.
Yeah.
Like there's a decent chance.
Yeah, real quick,
Without
I have a clarifying question about speed.
Mm-hmm.
I can read this two ways. The way I initially read it, but I don't know if this is right, is that for every movement, which is the little square itself, I get additional one. So I can move 6.
Well, okay. You know how
I
each
think
square is one space?
Yeah.
Each square is now 2 spaces. So you pick a unit, you can move 2 spaces.
Oh yeah, so it just increases its
Yeah.
once I select it, everything in that square can move 1. Or
It's just the unit.
just 1 unit? Okay, that's fine by me.
Specifically Mechs, right?
It should be all units.
Oh, okay. Because I was reading it up here, or looking at these little symbols. I was like, okay, here is the hero and the turret.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I
the
think
mech.
it just applies to your hero and your mech.
I'm fine with that. That's I only need that.
Having a farmer like run across the map is pretty nuts though.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Because I remember for most factions, the only way to get your workers across the river is with the mech. That's what makes your ability so good.
I just imagine the worker just like fucking Usain Bolt down the.
None of us have tried to do that yet, so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I just looked at my movement. I'm gonna move my worker and I go.
Nice.
Have any of you guys heard about Frosthaven?
So- No. Can you give me an encounter card?
Absolutely.
All
Did
right.
you beat Gloomhaven? Are you talking to us or are you talking to someone in chat? 'Cause we don't have...
Yeah, because we don't have
Gamer.
Gloomhaven.
It was Minion who.
Minion was playing.
Minion
Yeah.
was playing.
Yeah, I don't know if he's in chat today, but I
He
know
was
he's
earlier.
Yeah.
Gloomhaven sequel. There he
Oh,
is.
cool.
All right. Cool. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wasn't
Ooh.
sure.
Okay, so this art looks pretty interesting. It's just like a bunch of
Jesus is
sheep
the farm in this
herders.
version. Neat.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's a bunch of like shepherds, and they're just chilling out on a field with their sheep, and there's just like mechs walking in the background. That's cool. All right, so my options are: herd the sheep on the hillside for an afternoon, gain 2 food and 1 popularity, pay $2 to gain 1 worker and 3 food, or to serve the lamb for dinner tonight, or I can use the sheep to trip up a passing mech, pay 3 popularity and to deploy 1 mech. Ooh.
So you essentially Trojan horse, but it's Trojan sheep a mech.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay 2 coins in order to serve the lamb for dinner. So I'm gonna pay them. Yeah, I gain 1 worker for
Okay.
free.
Nice.
I'm gonna put the worker right there on the food, and then I'm going to. I also gain 3 food, so can I get 3 food?
Ooh. Yum yum yum.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, I'll put it there.
Yum, 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 yum.
And then I'm going to paying the three popularity seems rough.
But I mean, you get a lot of popularity from doing these things anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gloomhaven may still be on my table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it will be for a long time.
That's one of the reasons
Fuck it, yeah,
I'm
let's do
hesitant
it. Let's
to play it.
Yeah.
let's pay 3 popularity to deploy mech.
Yeah, because I feel like that mech would be too expensive to get otherwise.
Yeah.
So, question: can I spend resources on a block that only controls a mech, or do I have to have a farmer or a worker to like?
I think you can. Yeah, I think if you just have the mech, you can spend the resources.
Okay.
You don't need to have a worker.
Okay, I'm gonna unlock. I think this is my unique ability. I'm gonna unlock submerge. Move from a lake to another lake. It essentially
Oh.
turns all the lakes into mines
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Where did
Yeah.
it go? Done.
Yeah, which is interesting because I can't cross rivers yet.
Yeah. Dude, same. I can't cross rivers, but boy, howdy, can we
Yeah,
can we
'cause-
get over?
Can you walk into the lake, or?
I can, because I have seaworthy.
Yeah.
Well, can he walk into the
No,
lake
no,
instead?
I
I mean, now we can.
move from /2 lakes and move to any.
Wait, actually, how are you supposed to get in the lakes?
Yeah.
Check the book.
Move to from lake. Oh no, it includes it. You can move to and from lakes, and then also treat them as.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I just can't cross
Yeah.
it, right?
Because that would.
Move to / from lakes
no, you
and
can cross
move
You can cross lakes now.
from
Yes.
any lake to another.
Oh,
Yeah.
yours is important because you can retreat.
Yeah.
You can retreat into lakes. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So I am gonna place this mech.
That's still pretty.
Can I place it on the same tile?
As your other mech?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no limit to how many mechs can be on a tile.
Yeah, I want him there because that's where he needs to be able to move. I guess I could do a mirror and move him to the lake.
Just.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, so that was one movement. I have two
Yep.
more.
We're
Uh,
Those
here,
bodies of water aren't even connected.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
as far as we know.
select the same character. I'm gonna go 1, 2 because I can now stand on top of those things. Hiya! Get another encounter.
Some big claims.
Right. This one looks like it's an ox boy.
It
Dude,
is.
those fucking oxes are massive. I didn't realize
Yeah,
how
they're
big
big.
those buffaloes
Yeah, they're
were.
big boys.
Jesus. Yeah, and they're just chilling out. I can pet the reindeer and flirt with the locals at the refinery. I can stock up on oil for the journey ahead, or I can convince the soldiers that reindeers aren't real, despite the fact that there's a reindeer right in front of me.
No, not real. You should gaslight them.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2 gold in order. I'm gonna stock up on oil for the journey ahead. Pay 2 gold to gain 4 oil.
The Grinch who gaslighted Christmas.
Did you know Christmas isn't even real?
All right, and then I'm going to.
Santa? Fake.
Yeah, sure. I'll pet the reindeer.
holiday, imaginary.
Santa, chem lines, chemtrails.
I'll pet the reindeer at the same
We're all
time.
collectively hallucinating Christmas.
I gain $2 back, so I shouldn't have given that to you, and I gain 1 popularity.
Yeah, man. It's like you didn't even feel that popularity hit.
I know, right?
Stealing the mech.
All right. Yeah, and then my last action, I think I'm going to.
Can I see the book real fast?
Yeah.
I just had a dumb idea. Because I'm like
boy.
behind, and I gotta do something very crazy to try to come back here.
Maybe.
Yeah, and I can only select one worker when I select a worker, right? When I select for movement. Right, Albert?
What was that?
I can only select one worker?
Yes.
Hmm.
It is worth noting, I actually forgot about this as well.
Mm-hmm.
When you move figures, you can also move the resources they're on too.
Oh.
So you can move resources around and put them to safer places.
That's cool.
I just realized
Can
that.
people
really
steal
nice.
resources?
Yeah.
Yes.
They stay on the tile that they're on, unless you move them. So, and if someone attacks and they claim that tile, you leave the resources there.
Oh shit.
So, like, if I wanted to risk it, I could go try to get the Nordic Empire's stockpile of oil.
Yeah.
But I got oil just from like chilling out from
Yeah.
people. All right, I need to move again, and I can't figure out how I want to do it because I can't actually get to another place. I guess I'll just go back 1 and I'll teleport over here. 2.
The bear.
Can everyone do that, or is
No,
it just
it's-
Mechs?
It's unique. Everyone has
Or
one.
it's
No,
it's his
no.
mech or his hero.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get
yeah,
those
that's what I
abilities.
was asking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. And
Yeah,
that's.
Dante says a good point. He says, watch out, Albert's about to do a scorched earth.
I
That's-
forgot about something. I can't do what I was thinking.
That's all
about
my
doing.
movement. I'm going to take the 2 oils in order to upgrade, and then I'm taking the upgrade action if that matters to anybody. I gain
Second.
1 coin back, and I get to move a piece. And I think I will take the produce upgrade and move that bad boy on over to. Let's move it on over to the mech production.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll move it on over to the enlist production.
Okay.
No, yeah. So let's do mech. Fuck it. All right, cool. Go ahead. I'm done.
I'm gonna go to my trade. Here's a coin. I'm gonna get. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get 2 wheats. And put it here. Sorry. And that's my turn.
Right.
Yeah, I just did it twice.
Yeah, it's like the same dude.
Yep.
It's like
You.
You only paid 1 coin though.
yeah,
It's
just
once
one
for
point
the
that
whole
you-
action.
Oh, okay.
It's not 1 each.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I see. I see.
Let's take that young move action. So let's just move that guy there. And so if I load him onto the mech, does that count as that one movement as a move? Like if I load the
Yes. Yeah.
worker? Okay. Cool. So let's load him on, drop him off of his butt stop. I have the speed upgrade too, so that's only 2 of my 3 movement actions.
That's 1.
Oh well, I moved this today too.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll just go ahead and have this worker just haul everything over.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten all the oil I really feasibly need. It's a lot of oil. And then I'm going to pay 2 of those. So I'm going to do the upgrade action if it's relevant for anyone's enlist.
What's up, Unhealthy Kale? We got just the ellipses going on. You okay?
Where do I want?
We got a lot of dad jokes going on in chat tonight, and honestly, I'm here for it.
I just thought of something.
Huh?
No, Albert, can I potentially move one of my mechs back, pick up all the workers from that tile, and move it back to the tile the mech's in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that's how that works. Yeah.
Nice. So I can effectively move all my workers around like that.
There's not a limit to how many workers each mech can carry.
Apparently not.
Let's do the...
I don't. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me though, because then that means you can just grab everything on that tile and just move it around
Yeah.
with a mech.
I mean, these mechs are supposed to be massive, though, right? Like, if you look at the scale of some of the art, like these mechs are absolutely monstrous. They're a whole building. So, like, I imagine that's possible with the convoy.
So I upgrade my enlist action, I get the 1 money, and then I complete Shore Up the Shore. Control at least 5 territories surrounding a single lake.
Nice.
Damn, we did it.
So I did it.
Congrats.
And then the other one was Foundations of the Empire. Have at least 6 of your tokens, i.e. character, worker, mech, and structures on 1 territory. Just all converge, but that's okay. I'd rather stay spread out.
Just all caps. Yeah, just bored. Is that like bored?
Bowed, or maybe it could be Boad.
Yeah, it's boed.
Boa?
Have you been like feather boed? Has like
Dude,
a sibling come up with a feather boa?
I kind
and,
of feel
wraps it
like
around
I
you?
feel like there's a certain point in every man's life where he has to own a feather boa.
So that's the end of my turn.
I am not there, but I want to own one now.
Feather boa?
A feather
I
boa,
have
yeah.
a feather boa.
You do?
Yeah.
Damn it! I need to get on my game. Fuck. All right, I'm going to take the produce action. Yes, I'll take the produce action. I get 4 produce actions, so I'm going to choose to produce food. So I get 3 food.
Food.
I'm going to produce. I get 4 shit.
Food.
I'll
Glorious
produce. Oh, I got 2.
food.
Yeah, I'll produce 2 wood or 4 wood. A total of 4.
Gotta produce all of them.
That's 3. No, that's just 2, right? No, that's 3 because I did that twice. And then I'll produce 1 more worker, so I'll lose a popularity. Can you move me down a power to produce 1 more worker? I should have produced 2. Shit.
You're not done with your turn. You
No,
can
that was
still,
1,
like,
2,
modify
3.
it.
So yeah, I'll place him down here.
What?
If I give up on
Ryan,
Yeah.
are you okay, or am I having a stroke? How you doing today, man?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I think.
Oh, it's like Scythe.
Scythe. Yeah. You know what? I
Like
think.
Scythe.
Oh shit! I think I'll leave it.
But it's Scythe, so there's no sk.
Yeah, I think I'll leave it.
What? What are you leaving?
How are you doing, man? I didn't get to see you again before you left Arizona.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you
All
left
good?
already.
Yeah, I think I'll leave that action. I'll also get the build. Get the build action. So I leave 1 extra wood there. I get to build my last armory. Oh wait, same problem. I don't have any movement. Shit.
Good, I'm glad
Yeah,
you're
you
doing
don't
well,
have the
though.
space.
Why didn't I think of this?
Oh, can you not build?
No,
No,
because
'cause
I don't have a tile that
Yeah.
I can.
Let me put that back before you decide where you want to
Yeah,
put that
let
then.
me just take these resources back, because fuck. I need to think ahead.
Didn't you get 3 food from that?
Yeah,
Did you take 3?
Yeah.
I thought you took 2. Okay.
yeah. Oh, I also need to up my 2 things that I had to pay for that worker.
Oh, okay.
It was just 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
1 on each.
I have enough
Can you
food.
move his power back up 1, Albert?
Yeah. Actually, you can move me up 2. I'm just gonna take the bolster action. Actually, can you-
up to. Okay.
yeah. So I pay 1. I get 1 popularity because of my thing. I get
Alignment.
2 things, and then I get. I'm gonna pay these 3 foods.
Man, all of these dad jokes.
3 foods.
Why were the other
to
oh,
enlist-
Mathematic Cthulhu. You won't answer their call.
I'll take the enlist action. Yeah, I'll do this, and I'll get. It's more useful to me.
Oh, it's a new
Sure.
month.
Let's get 2 power. Polania will not be left in the dirt. Can I get 2 power?
That's a lot of power.
I'm here for it, man.
All right.
A lot of people say that that puns are the lowest
Do I get
form
2
of
gold?
humor, but that's still a
Need
form of
3
humor.
gold.
That's it. That's my argument.
Don, did you?
Huh?
Oh, you didn't get it yet.
No, I was just wondering if I did because I wasn't paying attention to what was happening over
I
there.
think you got back what you had paid originally.
I paid the 1 and I put it
Okay.
here. Did someone take that?
I don't think
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I put a coin here to indicate that I spent it, and then I was doing some other action, and then that coin was gone.
I assume it got put back.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
So why'd you give him 3?
Because he
Oh,
got
This is a
his.
musket.
Oh, he
Yeah.
also got 2.
Yeah, so-
Okay, I see.
I'm gonna take my movement action. This is gonna be weird. I'm taking this over here to get some steel.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna get the oil.
I'm like expecting something like
And then
nuts.
moving myself here
Oh, okay.
Okay.
to get the exploration.
I was expecting like a sky drop or something.
No.
Oh.
I was thinking about that, but then I remembered I can only do one of the unused ones. Like, I was thinking, could I go into Alan's space, go to his space of all the weed, and use his weed? But no, I can't do that.
No.
He also doesn't have any wheat.
Unless, is this supposed to be here?
No, it's supposed to be in the center.
There's a bunch of mechs in a cattle field. Ooh. So I can distract the mech with some yodeling to save a cow. I gain 2 popularity.
The board
I can-
game cafe?
Seize a mech.
Nice.
Pay $4 to deploy 1 mech. Or steer the cow under the mech to see what happens.
Oh
I gain
Cow jam happens.
pay 2 popularity to gain 2 combat cards and 3 power. So the combat cards are resources for me. So that's
Pretty
tempting.
Cool. Ryan said he spent yesterday in a board game cafe an hour away for a friend's
Ooh.
birthday, and it was a lot of fun.
That does sound like a lot of fun.
He also says that Scythe was on his want to try
That's
list.
very good.
It's good.
It's interesting.
I,
I'm not a huge fan of it, but I think you
Yeah, it's one of those games that does take a lot of constant attention. Actually, I remember we played the Vineyard one with you before. It's kind of
Oh,
it
yeah,
kind of
Vineyard.
it kind of feels like that in terms of attention to like try to like think of complex things that are happening. So I think you'd like it a
I
lot.
both want the mech, but also want the combat cards. Those are like basically resources for me. But the mech is effectively. No, I don't like this, but I'm gonna pay the popularity. So I go down to like 1 popularity.
Oh, that poor cow! No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna gain 2 combat cards and 3 power.
Why would you make cow jam?
For the power.
For the power.
The power.
Cool though. Played Arboretum, Spirit Island, and Wingspan. Oh wait, is Wingspan the new one with the birds?
Yes.
With the egg tokens that look like candy?
So I'm gonna pay this 3 wheat to enlist.
1v1, interesting.
I'm gonna choose to get 2 power cards.
Oh man. A lot of power.
And then I gain a gold from the enlist. Thank you.
Oh, Wingspan's the old one, okay.
And then I have enlisted, I have bought an upgrade, I've bought a mech, and I've bought a building. So I'm going to complete one of my objectives.
Nice.
Hedge your bets. Have at least 1 upgrade, 1 mech, 1 structure, 1 recruit, and 1 of each resource.
We're working on it.
Don't have one of each resource.
I mean, you just keep trading or something.
Yeah, that'll happen pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my turn.
Right, so what do I want to do?
Large board game party for my birthday and spent about half of it playing Concordia with new players. Hell yeah, it
Cool.
worked really well to make a turn and then socialize with people in that game. Rather, okay, cool.
I'll go ahead and bolster.
That's a lot of fun. I haven't. I don't know what Concordia is. Do you guys know what that one is?
I've not heard of
I
it.
haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, I have not heard about that one. There's so many board games out there. It's hard to keep track of. every
Yeah,
single
it's
one.
basically a part-time job trying to like catch up on everything and like try to like be part of that social sphere. But
For real.
it's we're getting there gradually. It's so ridiculous that you just got to pay one iron to.
All of his first upgrades were poured into that one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, I don't want to spend too much time there. So.
Yeah, it's a pretty good bet.
Do I want artillery?
Can I see the extra points card?
Yeah.
I think it's not buildings. I think it's just controlling adjacent.
Well, it has a
territories.
house shape.
Yeah, I think you just need to control adjacent territories because it's 6 to 7, and you can only have 4 buildings.
Yeah,
so
I
this
think
has
it's-
to be
Oh.
controlled.
Oh shit.
So you have to control 7 spaces
Oh,
adjacent.
You
to
already
the-
control. Yeah, you already
Yeah.
control 5.
That was my objective. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the lake symbol.
Yeah, it has to be adjacent to the lakes.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like, basically all of these... Honestly, the factory, like, counts for 3. Because I think it counts each lake.
Oh fuck it.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm gonna put my mech here.
So if you were to build buildings here and here, they both count.
Oh, you know
towards
what? It is... No. It is buildings then, because the buildings...
You want choice
Oh.
area?
Yeah, one
yeah.
right here would count for 3 points.
Oh, that sucks because where I place my
Oof.
buildings.
Yeah. I mean that one's getting the bonus.
Yeah, but it's 1 each.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Damn it! If
built
I
a
knew
mech.
that, I would have gone further
I
in.
get 3 monies.
I mean, if you put another building there, then
Okay.
does the mine not count as a building?
It is.
It is.
Okay, then Alan, you're still
Oh yeah,
getting
you get,
2
you
from
get
it.
that one.
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah, I'm getting 2, but 1 each.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could have
but,
got it.
you know.
You could potentially get more.
Okay.
No, yeah, the max I can get on there is what? How many is it? 6. Jesus.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Oh, to have. Okay.
I don't remember whose turn it is.
Well, I'm done, so it's Alan's turn.
And here's my turn. Let's see.
Like, gaming party for my birthday, not sure what I want to play. Low collection number of 260 some games. You know, low. Not very many. Not all that many. That's...
You
rookie.
also own a store.
No, Overland Gamer doesn't.
Oh,
Sapphire
yeah.
does.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of a different viewer. I apologize. That's a lot.
Yeah, Gontes is right. I think we have enough artillery, says no one.
Shit. This
Nah,
changes what I
artillery
wanted to
study,
do.
Castle Fight, Warcraft 3 custom game.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna take the movement action.
We need more cannons on these oxen.
that'd be the dream. Do you guys
Fuck
want to
it,
open
yeah.
up a board game store?
That'd be pretty fucking rad.
That'd be super cool. I
Alright.
don't know if there's a good enough market
I
for
figured it
it
out.
here, though.
There are too many.
I'm gonna go 1, 2. There.
Do a lot of
That was
demos
one
for
action.
companies. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. We need to get more involved in that.
And then I'm going to take another action. Gonna take this one.
Board game cafes are really hard to do in Phoenix
3,
because
4.
of like the laws that are associated
Right.
with it.
There's also surprisingly a lot of them. So
That was 2.
actually,
Phoenix? No, there's only 2 that we've ever
No,
encountered.
3.
there's a, just in our local area. There's Desert Sky
That's 2.
Games.
No, cafe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
they're
not-
they're a
no.
bit different.
Yeah, no, board game cafe is
I get
different
2.
because the Arizona laws are really weird.
Okay, one at a time?
Because the thing is like they consider board games to be
Gambling.
gambling, yeah, which makes like food and alcohol laws associated with it very weird.
Yeah. But obviously you're not going to be serving liquor, but it still applies. And that's all an Arizona thing. That's just stupid.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah. So, okay, so on I got 2 search tokens. So I am at a boar camp, apparently, with another mech in the background. This guy loves mechs, wow. And it just looks like there's a bunch of pigs roaming around. I can shoot a wild boar for a lunch of bacon to gain 2 food, 1 popularity, or I can herd the boars away from town to pay 2 coins to get 3 resources. Steer the boars into the helpless village to pay 2 popularity to gain 1 worker and 3 wood. No, I think I am going to pay 2 gold in order to get any 3 resources. I'm going to choose steel. I'm going to choose steel. I'm going to put it there. Let's put it here, actually. And then I'm going to gain 2 food and 1 popularity. So
Yeah.
gain me 1 popularity, and I get 2 food. That was for my first card.
That'd be super cool, Overland. I'm thinking about opening up a gaming cafe, have a couple of rooms so folks could rent it out and live stream their games. TARDIS console set up in a nice glass and Doctor Who themed room for live streaming some fun stuff and lots of games, lots of fun. That's really cool.
That
That's a
would be
fun
awesome.
idea.
That would be really cool.
So,
Yeah,
It's a
we've
farm.
talked about. Like,
I
that
got
was-
2. There was 1 here and 1 here.
That was something that I've kind of talked about, like being interested in doing as well. Having like a place where people could use like a stream setup instead of having to like have
Yeah.
a stream setup at their home for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
So,
that'd be really cool.
My second objective is looks like it's at a bear farm. It's a farm that uses bears. Spend a day planting crops out the farm to earn some goodwill, to gain 2 food, 1 popularity. Dislodge a stubborn plow and earn a favor from the farmers. Pay $2 to gain 1 worker and any 2 resources. Or salt the earth and force the farmers to enlist. Pay 2 popularity to enlist 1 recruit.
Yeah, that market hasn't been quite tapped yet, but it's a little difficult to do just because you have to like market to the right people. And a lot of people like having their own personal setups and don't want to have to pay to use a setup, you know? So, on the one hand, it's cool. On the other hand, it's difficult.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of a market there'd actually be for that, but it's an interesting idea nonetheless.
Yeah, especially with things like board games, but the problem is not a lot of people want to stream board games to begin with. So.
Yeah. I figured it out. I'm going to actually pay 2 popularity to enlist. So can you pay 2 popularity for me? I'm going to enlist my
Does that count for
upgrade. I'm going to get.
I guess
2
you're
gold.
still enlisting, right?
I don't know.
I don't know whether that'd be in the rule book.
I don't know.
And then
Recording
I'm.
studios for podcast. Oh, a few of them set up for gaming. Nice thing is, woman set up gaming in mind. Can
And then
use for both.
I'm
Yeah.
going to spend the 2 gold that I just gained from unlisting
Yeah,
in
super
order
neat.
to gain 1 worker and any 2 resources. So I gain 1 worker.
Yeah, I think like having a public
Here.
recording studio setup would be cool. Hello, Sundin. How are
Hi,
you doing
Sundin.
today?
Hello.
Welcome to the party.
And any 2 resources. I think I'm going to pick steel again.
Are you a fellow board game enthusiast? I assume so. Have you
Yeah.
played Scythe
Alright,
at
cool.
all? Are you? Or
That's
is
it.
it new to you?
There's a large land grab there.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't grab any land. I just got a bunch of resources from the land. I'm just walking around and being like, "Hey guys, I'm Anna. I can help you out. This is my bear Wojciech."
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Well, what are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if the enlist from that card counts as an enlist action. Doesn't
don't
seem like it does.
I think it does because these are actions, and that is
Just
like
you got to enlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was your turn, right?
Yeah,
Alan?
yeah, yeah. Oh no, actually, no, I can upgrade. I forgot. I took the move action, and I have oil.
Nice.
So I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna move the bolster. I guess there's nothing wrong with taking that. I'll move this, and I'll move it on over to how much?
2 options for rental.
Oh yeah, actually, I'll move it on over to.
We rent to play the game. We retain all the rights, or we put it up on our site. Oh, video feed. Oh, interesting. The other
Nice.
option would be going through our training class. Then you can use our equipment. Interesting. That's a solid model. You just have to be like on top of making sure that your equipment is
Being kept.
Yeah.
being maintained, and that it's all like up to date technology wise. You have to kind of keep up with
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the times in order to make it
I'm gonna go to a produce. I'm gonna produce
viable for people.
2 oil
Yeah, it doubles
and
recording studio, yeah.
2 steel, I think. So I get 1 from the mill and then 1 from the worker, and then I'm gonna get 2 from those workers.
Yeah,
Don't
I
you
like
get
the
2
idea.
extra because there are 2 workers there?
Oh, you're right.
Oh wait,
I
the
get
mill counts as a
Yeah,
as a
Oh.
worker.
It's a permanent worker.
Yeah.
Oh
You
wow.
choose that spot.
I'm actually gonna choose to go with worker then, because I got 1 more.
Having
Oh, I
like
only
a-
have 2.
Like a let's play recording studio.
So yeah, I got
thing.
1 here and 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
Like a podcast and let's play recording studio. Yeah, how many people would pay big money to record with the TARDIS console?
Then
Yeah,
I'm gonna use
fair.
2 money to. Or I'm gonna use 1 of my combat cards as an oil, so I can upgrade.
Nice.
Yeah, setting up like something with like a podcast style setup where you have like the professional level equipment like microphones and stuff like that and then having like a let's play style thing, like having a LAN party set up, but having it set up for specifically for let's play recording stuff.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, how does money break down at the end of the game?
Oh.
There's no track for it.
Oh, okay. It's just 1-to-1. So each money is a victory point.
Oh, so so that's cashing out.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Everything cashes out, and their money gets added onto that.
Okay.
But I mean, like, those are going to be way more money than... more than what money you're going to have.
Yeah.
Cash money.
Yeah, I was just wondering, because I have extra stuff here, and I'm just like, I don't know how I can convert this to something more useful, you know?
Yeah.
But if this is useful, then
Phoenix.
that's fine.
What, Doctor Who cover bands being a genre?
It's your turn, Brandon.
Alright, I'm gonna take the move action then.
Yeah, I thought about opening, like, a game store in Phoenix. The issue is, it's like, at least in my opinion, it's tough, because there's just so many game stores.
Wait, the genre's just straight up Time Lord rock? Wait, what?
Oh. So I'm gonna take 1, choose them again, 2,
Yeah, Chameleon Circuit I knew about.
3,
Holy shit.
So, what?
and then I'm gonna pick these 2 arrows to upgrade.
Doctor Who fans are
So I'm
weird,
taking the
right?
upgrade action.
Oh, cool. I get a power.
Yes. Upgrade my building capabilities, because that's the only thing else I can upgrade. And then I gain 1 money from it.
Yeah, it could fly out here in Phoenix. It would be a
Heck
little
yeah.
weird trying to set that up, but I think that'd be really cool.
What?
Because that's something that like I've thought about before
Yeah.
too. You would just have to find the right place and market it properly.
Yeah, the right place is big, because, like, just here in our part of the valley, there's, like, 5 that are
No,
reasonably
not a board game store or cafe. We're talking about setting up a
Also,
record,
that's-
yeah,
a
that's
let's
right.
play
Yeah.
focused recording
Yeah.
studio.
All right. Okay, mine's going to be a big turn. It's going to be convoluted. So I'm going to take the produce action. I'm going to produce 3 wood there.
What? Oh, there, okay.
3 wood
I
there.
feel like it could work in Phoenix, but you have
Produce.
to pick, like, a side, right? Because the way Phoenix works, if you go in downtown, no one's going to go downtown.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
downtown.
going to produce here once.
If you wanted to go downtown, you'd have to have your own parking structure, and that's wildly expensive.
But, like, if you put it in the East Valley,
Sure.
then people in the West Valley can't use it, vice versa.
Yeah,
I
and then
mean,
I'm
East
just
Valley
gonna-
is more populated than the West Valley is.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just
then,
gonna-
like, where in the East Valley?
I'll capitalize on that produce there
you
twice, so
put it
that's
in-
3 times.
Tempe.
And then
Probably.
I'm going to build a
Tempe
worker.
is the most reasonable.
I got
It's the
to
most
pay
expensive too, though.
a popularity and a power.
Power.
Give
Pay
me
the
a power
power.
Right. And then I get an extra worker. I'm going to put him here.
There's so many workers.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah, mid 1960s. I saw that.
Yeah.
First Doctor Who inspired songs recorded during the Dalek Mania of
Okay.
the mid 1960s.
Right. And then I'm going to spend these 3
Doctor Who
wood
fans
that I
are
just
weird.
got.
I know.
Going to spend the 3 wood in order to build. So I'm building everyone.
Oh, sorry. If you
Build my
message that
armory.
to Gonti's, he'll post the whatever link you're doing. We just don't allow
Armory
like
here.
links in general in chat. We've had people try to
There
do
you go.
bad things with it.
That counts as 3. 1, 2, 3. There, I'm fine. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 buildings near lakes.
That's really good.
That's fine by me. And then I also get 2 gold.
I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of my long turn. I have so much food.
What are you gonna do with it?
Hopefully protect it, because Albert can just come in and fuck it up.
Are you gonna use it for anything?
I can use a little bit of it, but I don't need all of it there right now. Yeah,
You're a
because
big boy glances.
Albert needs to upgrade Riverwalk first, and
Yeah,
I believe.
have to upgrade Riverwalk.
What do you have? You have.
You can't build there. You need a worker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You need to get a worker there.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, you can. Wait, what?
He built here.
Yeah. I mean, I brought a mech there.
Did you move through a space of a worker at any point?
Yeah.
I did.
Which one?
The one from there, yeah.
You can grab that worker.
Yeah, that means I couldn't have produced, which doesn't change anything, but I do just increase my my things, and I get another produce. Sure,
Wait.
I'll do some more wood.
Wait, what?
Because I use this one to produce in order to get that last worker.
Well, then the worker would be there.
No. I couldn't have taken the produce action if this worker was over here.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
And then that produce that I didn't
So
spend.
then you don't have an extra worker there?
No, I just moved it back. I just did. It's right here. That
Oh.
was my last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I would have had. Oh, that's fine. I would have had to, because I used that. No, I didn't use that worker. No, it's fine. Everything's
Okay.
copacetic now.
All right.
And sorry, Ryan. Your link got deleted because of our automod stuff. If you could send that over to Gonti's, we'll be able to see what you were linking. Because unfortunately, I cannot see it.
I'm gonna take a move, and I just need to move just my workers around. So I'm gonna do one here. Get 1, 2. I've got one more movement.
Wait, how do you have one more movement? You have 3.
Oh, you're right. That's
Yes.
it.
So that was it.
That's all my movement. Yeah, that's it.
Let's take the produce action. So I'll pick this square once and gain 2 foods.
What
Pick this
song?
this square here to gain 1 metal.
Inquiring minds want to know, my good sir.
And I guess I'll pick the food one again.
I want to know. Chameleon Circuit is mine. Yes.
And then go ahead and pay 2 to enlist.
I get a combat card.
Oh, enlist. Okay, I get a combat card as well.
Let's see, where was it? Oh, cool. I'll upgrade that one and get 2 money.
Oh, I forgot to put my victory point on buildings.
Oh.
Dang. I mean,
And
when
then I get 2 more because of the
The game ends when we get 6 achievements done.
Yeah.
when did it hit number 1? It was probably during like the big
Okay, that's my
time
turn.
for Doctor Who, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
So
You done?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. My turn.
80s. Okay, yeah. That adds. That reads.
Yeah, I'll take the trade action. I will pay. We'll pay 1 gold, and I will gain. Well, I don't really need anything direly right now. I guess I'll just gain 2 more oil just in case, because that's the one resource I don't have. Put it over here. And then I gain 1 power because of my upgrade here. And then I'm going to pay. Can I only do this once, or can I do it as many times as I can? Just once, right?
Once.
Alright, cool. I pay these 2 steel in order to upgrade. I'm gonna get camaraderie, or I think it's easy. I think it's better if I just get Riverwalk.
Real fast.
I get a coin then.
No, actually, I'm gonna take camaraderie.
What was that? Dude?
In combat,
Okay.
do not lose popularity when
Understand,
forcing an
well.
opponent's workers to retreat.
It's really good.
It is good, but at the same time, I don't
Have a
really
great rest of
need
your
it.
day. We'll catch you later.
I just wanted the mech, to be honest. I didn't.
You just feel like that mech is better,
Yeah,
or that.
it looks
that one's more
nicer.
fun.
Wait, and mountains. What are mountains?
The steel are probably mountains.
Then okay, 2 river. Okay,
Yeah.
for some reason I was like thinking that mountains was a unique thing. So yeah, you know what? I think I'll take Riverwalk. It's
How
just
many
more.
recruits do you have, Alan?
I have 1 more left.
How many have you put down?
2, 4, 6, 7.
All of them.
I have 7 here.
Well, it says enlist all 4 recruits.
Yeah, the
Oh,
recruits on the circle.
yeah, so yeah, circle is this one. This circle.
Just got
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put them here on my stockpile. Yeah, and then that's it.
I'm going over to produce. I need many more workers. So producing here and here, and then I get a steal from the mill. Yeah, that's it. My turns aren't very long because I'm kind of behind.
I mean, mine are pretty succinct too. It's just
I feel like I spend a lot of time explaining my actions.
so I'll take move. So let's move this guy. 1, 2.
I'm trying to take advantage of
What do I?
Call Girls of Cthulhu. I love that.
You know what? That might actually be a fun.
That might be a
That might
really-
actually
It
be
might
a
actually-
fun Call of Cthulhu game.
That might
Yeah.
actually be a thing.
Yeah, Google it. See what it comes up with. I imagine that if it's not, then we gotta run a Call of Cthulhu game.
Well, like I can just imagine. Yeah, someone's done it.
It's Call Girl of Cthulhu is a horror comedy movie produced in 2014.
Oh, it's not even that, dude.
It's an
you
indie
just
movie.
you
so
just
it
needed
doesn't-
to
yeah.
you just needed to have been a little bit earlier.
But like, I like to imagine that like all the players are call girls, and like you keep getting calls by like these weird shady people who like turn out to be cultists.
Hold on, I am gonna throw this out there. This was Call Girl of Cthulhu. It was an indie movie in 2014, which means that we could still make a dating sim called Call Girls of Cthulhu. Daunties, let's do it. I'll do the writing. You do the art. We'll figure out the coding together. I want to make this happen. Let's fucking go.
I forgot to turn
I'll
on.
do
It's
backgrounds if you
Brandon's
need me
thinking-
to. I can kind of make
What
art
actions
that's
you
not as
take?
good.
Move.
Okay, I want to see a move action sheet.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I can find for it. So I'm super down to make Call Girls of Cthulhu a dating sim.
Oh god, all the explore
That'd be
tokens.
amazing.
Oh, there's one more.
There's two. There's one
Do
over
we
here
have
too.
Lovecraft stuff. I should probably brush up on my Lovecraft.
Yeah, we
I
have
have
some.
I have HP
I
Lovecraft
thought that we
somewhere.
have. Yeah, I thought that we had like a fancy
I
copy.
think I have it in my room.
Is it? Yeah, I
Or
thought
it
it
might
was
be,
out
or it might be
here.
lower down.
I thought it was out here,
Yeah,
but I don't see
but
it.
I know we have HP Lovecraft's compendium.
Yeah, I know that we have it somewhere, but I lost it. I don't know where
Are
it
these
is.
worth points?
No,
Like at the end of the game?
No.
Oh.
they just give you that buff.
Yeah.
They're useful, but okay. So first move action will be take him.
Yeah, I think this is
Drop
pretty
him,
tame in
So
comparison.
that's
You're
one.
right. I was thinking the
Uh,
exact same thing.
My second one will be. I'll go here.
I feel like it's almost a little similar to Monster Prom in idea, but
And then that's the only move action I really need to do. So I don't need the third one. And then I'll go ahead and do the upgrade action, so people will probably get some.
Man, I'm so
Oh.
bad.
Upgrade?
I'm
Yeah.
really bad at this game.
So you get a power.
no,
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I don't like that.
can you move my power?
I don't like the
Random
idea
or
of a
mine?
goat dating simulator. I don't like that.
Then I get one money, and then I get an achievement star.
For what?
I all 6
Oh
upgrades.
shit, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
I'm
Well done.
so bad at this
Don't
game.
need any more oil. Dunzo.
Nice.
All right.
I mean, it's still worth points at the end of the game for
Yeah,
stockpiling.
but I mean, if I'm gonna like go for something, it's gonna be whatever I needed last to just keep the workers there and just keep
Yeah.
going ham.
Alright, my turn. I think I'm going to take the bolster action. Yes, I'll take the bolster action. I gain 3 power. I gotta pay 1 coin there. Here you go. And then I have to pay 3 food, so I'm gonna take some food from my stockpile here. Pay 3 food in order to enlist. Anyone get any bonuses?
Nope.
I gain 3 gold, and I get to make my last enlist token.
There's your-
And I get 2 of these bad boys.
You have so many combat cards.
Yeah.
He's got a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think those are worth points at the end of the game.
No, they just help me in the game. I think that's it. For some reason, I felt that was an extra thing I needed to do. Oh, did I gain a populator for doing that action?
This is
No,
your,
I didn't.
This is your list.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, so you've got 3 stars on the board.
All right. I'm going to move. I'm so bad at this game.
He's making that expansion play.
And I've got like 1 more movement. I don't know what to do with. Let's.
I mean, you could just start going ham into like Alan's like territory.
I don't have Riverwalk.
Oh.
Yeah, I also have a lot of
Oh.
combat cards.
Wait, then why aren't?
Can I only play 1
Okay.
combat card per
Yeah.
per combat?
Yeah, you can't.
Well,
Just-
why does it give us so many?
Because you can use them for like materials.
What else you can?
I
Oh,
can.
only he can.
I can too. I got the action from my.
Oh yeah, you're right.
my
You've been
original.
hoarding the fucking
I know.
center.
I know. You have combat
For
cards. You can
now.
come take it from me.
Yeah, I think I might.
Yeah, you gotta challenge him for it.
Yeah.
Because I need something to do with these cards
And
aside from
go-
combat.
To confirm,
ahead,
you
Brandon.
can't build structures here, right?
I don't think
I
you're.
don't see why not.
Oh. Oh.
I mean, you
Hmm.
wouldn't get I mean,
You get these 3.
Yeah, you get the victory thing.
yeah, you could.
Okay. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and use the bolster action. So I'll pay the 1.
It is brilliant. It's also very sad.
Do I want the 1 time? Yeah. Let's do that.
I
And
feel
then
like
take
we've
3
gotten
bolster.
blurry again almost.
So I'm at 11 now.
It's possible.
And then
Yeah.
I'll pay that 1 metal.
That was weird. We're not blurry anymore.
So I don't need metal anymore because I have my
What
last
am I
mech.
distracted by?
Yeah, it's not something I've been paying like super close attention to, but yeah, it like the processor just like idly like
That's my
gets
4th mech.
distracted.
Yeah,
Maybe I should just set it to fixed or something. I
Then I
don't know.
get 3 money.
probably. We don't really
Does
have
anyone-
it try to change it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you do too.
I mean, like I just set it to auto just so we
For
like
your-
leave
Oh,
it
yeah.
and don't worry about it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if we need to set it to manual, we
That
can do
is my turn.
For real though.
Nice.
For real though, Gonties.
Alright, on my turn. Okay, I am going to take the move action as well. Let's
You got
see
very
here.
close to me, and I had like this urge to like.
Just what is it? The 3-inch punch.
Fuck it, yeah. I'm gonna go
Or
1,
you go like
2.
this.
There's
You
one
know,
movement.
Oh.
okay.
I'm not a punchy girl. However
Oh, that's
much
fine.
I say that I'm a punchy
It was
girl.
also in like
2,
Kill Bill.
3.
She got
Because
burned alive
I want
by
that
thing.
center piece.
And she just straight up just
that. All
like.
right, Brandon, he's fighting you for this.
Okay, so
Bam!
before combat, you lose 2 power.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
got
I
plenty.
didn't realize that, but that's
If
fine.
you pay 1 power.
yeah, I'll pay 1 power. It's fine. So we're matched.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. So
I'll get
we'll
the
need-
combat things.
Yeah. We should combat thing.
So whatever you put down, it has 2 less effect on Brandon, but you still spend it. Yeah.
I mean, he already
Wait,
reduced
no,
it
he
down,
reduced
so
it. Or yeah. So,
we just reduced the cost flatly.
yeah.
yeah, you reduces the available power.
Mm-hmm.
Did you already apply that to Alan?
Yeah. He
Oh, okay.
lost some.
Yeah, he was at like 12.
Cool. I got mine.
Let me see that right now. Okay.
Yeah, I struggle at this game.
And then.
I'm very bad at it.
Wait. So this modifier, what does it do?
This just counts how many copies of each card there are. So there's
Oh,
16 twos,
okay.
12 threes, and so on.
Alright,
It's
we
black
good?
and white.
Okay.
That threw me off for a second. I was like, what?
Oh, I forgot. I should
Oh,
have
well,
revealed it
7,
first. Yeah, 7. 7 is on with the 13.
Oh, 13. Dang. Yeah, I did 5.
God
So,
damn
10.
it.
Yeah.
Take it. So I go back to my base.
You gotta retreat.
Let's
Oh.
give it an LTK.
Damn.
You're
Nice.
hitting us with all of these. I
So-
love it.
You gotta understand, Brandon. Yeah, I'm
You
done.
really need this.
I did
yeah,
7, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I just want. I need the thing. I need the extra action. I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
a way to spend this stuff. It's nothing against you. You're just staying in the beginning.
I'm in the way. That's.
Yeah, I do get this victory point though.
Yeah.
Wait, why do I get only 3?
Because I took the 4th.
He took the first one. The
Yeah.
first person gets to look at more.
Got those first dibs, yo.
All of these jokes are so good. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this one. I'm gonna get this fucking dope ass looking bike. Look at it. Look at the bike.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Too.
I know, right?
What?
It's like one of the bikes with the sideways, like the slanted wheel.
Mhm.
But it is a spend a combat card and a money in order to produce on 2 squares and move.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot.
Yeah, that one was really cool. I was like, this is fucking sick. But
Yeah.
I like the be able to just ditch combat cards
And gain money.
and gain money.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna produce. I produce at the mill, and then I'm going to produce a wheat and an oil.
Well, now, Alan, you have a way to spend combat cards, too.
Yeah, that's what I really wanted. That's the last one that had the combat availability on
And
it.
that's my turn.
All right, so let's Okay, it's
What are we doing?
Where are we dropping?
where are we?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. That was a move. That was my movement thing. I totally forgot. I only moved 2. I have 1 extra movement.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you win or did Brandon win?
He won,
I won.
and I just retreated.
Yeah, he just retreated outwards.
Oh, I got
Oh, wait,
confused
is
with
that the
which
rules?
one.
You can't retreat where I came from, because that's where I came from.
Okay, we can just.
There's.
Yeah,
no
I'm
like
going to
that.
use a roulette
I
then.
like that.
Alright. And then
It's actually very difficult to surround people in this game.
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. I think I'm willing to lose it, but I also do want to do the upgrade. So shoot. Get 1 power. And do you get a power back too? Whoever, I did the upgrade
What was
action.
Brandon's turn?
No, oh no, you guys skipped me because I wasn't finished with my actions.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Can you move my up power?
I don't think we skipped you.
No. I was doing my turn, and then once the combat ended, Albert assumed that I was done, but I was still in the middle of my actions.
Okay, I don't even know what Albert did.
I just produced.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna upgrade. So I get combat cards now that are useful for me. And let's reduce the cost of. Wow. Literally nothing is useful. Sure. Alright, cool. I'm done. Oh, I see one more coin for doing the upgrade action.
Then
Then I'm done. He already did his action, so now it's yours.
wait, question.
Uh-huh.
Did you get this bonus
Yeah, just now. It happened at the end of combat.
for taking this thing?
Yeah, for the upgrade action, the
Oh
pay 2.
shit! I've got a lot more stuff then. Because I have these. Well, specifically, I have more of those.
Well, when anyone takes that
well,
action, right?
Yeah.
Including yourself.
Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I look at it, I think I'm good. I think it doesn't actually change.
Yeah, and like I'm not getting it twice. I don't get it for
Okay.
taking action, and then I don't get it again for whatever. It's whenever anyone uses
Okay,
it.
anyone
So.
uses it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
including yourself, I assume.
All right.
Yeah, so that's fine. It's your turn, by the way.
Sweet. All right. So let's
Can I get which one's 5s? Which ones are stacks of 5s?
these. Do you want 5?
Yeah, give me 2 5s actually.
2 5s. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, we have 1s again.
Yeah, that's why I did it because I was like, I have a lot of 1s.
Mm.
It's almost. If you rob an apple store, does it make you an eyewitness? I don't know how far back Don was acknowledging these things. You know,
I guess
Oh,
I'll take
yeah,
the
thank you.
this here action, and I'll pay one of these combat cards. So to gain 3 monies. 1, 2, 3. Got that muns, and then I'll move. So let's go ahead and do that move. So you lose 2 because of my artillery.
Alright. Got mine.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Go! I didn't commit.
Okay. I
Yeah.
definitely did. So I lose 3. 2, 3.
I believe if you choose 0, you draw a combat card.
Oh.
Oh.
I believe.
Oh, you feel free to double check, but I took 0 just because I didn't really want to put up a fight because I don't really want that square anyways.
Brandon does though.
Yeah. I can't retreat into water, so I have to retreat to my zone here.
Oh jeez.
That would have been a problem if I couldn't retreat into my own zone.
Combat selects power. Add combat cards.
Yeah, all of your dad jokes on how to kill are very good. Thank you.
Both players have
Mummies!
Mummies!
Player the highest power. Players not power. Combat cards 6 face up. Winner gets full territory. Places 1 star token. Winner is attacker. There is 1 player for each worker. It's fine. Counter token.
Holy
whatever.
shit.
Wizard.
What?
I just realized Brandon actually has nothing on his home
Yeah.
peninsula thing.
Yeah, he moved out.
I've
I
been
was
working on
I was
other stuff.
contemplating doing that, but I just once I started building because my first objective was to make
Yeah.
buildings, so that made it rough. I kind of feel like Brandon's playing the way you're supposed to play because every time we always played, we always like stayed in our zones. You know what I mean?
Well, I was trying to experiment with, because I'm like taking up 2, right?
Yeah.
So I was trying to experiment, okay, I have this ability, let's try to like take another starting zone and like effectively have 2, but I think it kind of messed up the execution and I'm just really behind. So, I mean, like in terms of territory controlled, I have 6, which actually lines up with you and Brandon. Like Brandon still controls only 6, and you actually only control 3.
4.
So like, I guess it's not. I'm not as behind as it looks like I am potentially. So I'm also way behind in popularity.
The loser must retreat all of their units, mechs, characters, and workers from the combat territory to their home base.
Oh, is it home base?
Oh.
But you can retreat to the lake.
Yeah. In addition, as a loser,
the loser
I
draws a
get
combat
one.
card. I see.
yeah.
Oh, so that was the last time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
But you
I
don't
lost.
because you didn't put any power.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
it
loser
was
revealed at
reversed.
least one power on the dial through combat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
so-
fine.
So you don't.
I see.
I am okay with that.
Yeah.
Are your puns ethically sourced? The answers may surprise you. More to let.
So yeah, that I knew there was something special
yeah.
about doing
Yeah.
0.
I didn't. If I knew that, I wouldn't have changed it. I would have committed one, but I'm fine with not having.
I
Not
I
having
mean, you
done
already
that.
have so many.
But the thing is, I need to use them for.
Yeah.
And then I get one movement. So let's go ahead and move this boy here.
Nice.
Okay, that's much room.
Okay, I'm going to trade. I'm gonna pay a gold.
Gold.
I'm going to finally. I'm gonna get a wood, and I guess 2 wood's fine.
I like that one.
I finally have one of each thing and one of each resource. I finished the mission.
Congrats.
I get a fucking victory point, the achievement finally. Then I'm gonna pay 3 of my steel to build a mech. I'm gonna choose to get the Riverwalk one. And it doesn't really matter where I put it. I'm done.
Nice.
Ugh.
Did you skip me?
Yeah, we skipped.
Did
one.
I?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Albert. I was like thinking about it. I'm like, I didn't move.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's not my turn already.
I'm gonna take my trade action.
This is fate.
Yeah. I gain 1 power. I can't reach it, Albert. Here's my 1 pay to take the action anyways. I'm gonna gain 2 steel because I can.
Don't steal.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna spend those steel immediately to deploy a thing. There's no benefit for having 2 mechs on 1 zone, is there? Alright, cool. I'll make a
How do you
split
ban
here.
someone for longer
You
than
do
forever?
need a worker on the
Oh.
space. Yeah.
Ooh, that takes a little far, but
Yeah, and I get 1 coin.
it's not wrong.
And then that's the end of my turn, so
Ethically
yeah.
wrong.
Oh wait, I could have taken popularity instead. Yeah, I don't need that steel because I have extra steel. I'll take the popularity instead. Can you move me up 1?
Wait, what?
I took the trade action and I got 2 steel because I was like sure, but then I forgot that you could take the popularity instead.
You only get 1 though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I only gave him 1.
Oh, you
He
said.
had been at 9.
I thought you said 2. I was like,
No, I gained 8
No,
popularity.
I only gave him 1.
okay.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
done. So now it's Brandon's turn.
Okay. Ooh, let's see. In the aftermath of that land grab. Let's go ahead.
Oh, I also get this victory point. Or this one.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, getting close. Like, that's.
So when someone gets 6, the game ends,
Yep.
right?
Oh, man. Oof. Well,
Well, you're only like
Yeah.
1 star behind him. You're still
Yeah.
doing really well,
so
Brandon.
pay 1 to do either the trade or the popularity.
You should probably start building things soon, though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing it. Oh, wait, yeah, I can trade. I can trade for the 2 wood that I need. Oops.
Now does the game end immediately?
And then immediately just build.
Yeah, I believe it ends immediately.
Maybe.
Said armory. Yeah. And then because I built, I get 1 of these.
Okay.
Okay.
Buildings count as control, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess you can just leave them.
Yeah. So my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my movement action. No, that's my produce action. My movement action. Or wait. Actually, no. I need to take this action.
Ooh.
I'm going to spend a card. Oh. I thought it was reversed order because all the other cards are the same. I was like, I gave my highest one. Fuck.
It's like, wait, I want those.
Oh,
Gonna
he doesn't
pay-
have any higher than the 3.
You know
Alright.
what? It's fine. The game's gonna end now.
Is it?
I'm gonna produce on 2. I'm gonna produce there twice, so I get 8. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm gonna produce there twice because of that card.
Holy shit.
It's a lot of
Oh, yeah.
Gonna produce there, and then I'm going to take my 2 movements. I'm gonna get all 3 of these on my mech because I still have ownership with the mill. Move here once, drop off of soldier. Move here twice. Drop. I mean, that's the soldier.
Are all
And then,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna select this one. Pick up these 2. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Might as well just leave those guys here. Yeah, sure. I'll leave one guy back at home. And then.
Wait.
No,
that
no.
move is different. That move, you have to select the same
Oh.
unit twice.
Okay.
So you can still do something similar if you grab the 2 workers on that map.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I forgot. I needed to not produce here. So I'll take back those 4. That's 3, 4. Can I do them? Does it have to be in this order?
Yes.
In that case, I shouldn't have done it that way then. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Let me just reset.
Okay.
So I produced once, but I mean, I still want to do that produce.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you. Okay, so you're still doing the produce. So
Yeah, well, let's do the produce. I'll
Okay.
produce once, and then I will screw it. Let's just produce twice, and let's just do. Oh, I got workers there. Here, I'll do 4. I got 4 workers there, so I'll do 4 wood. And I don't think I can end the game because I thought that this was I could do it anyways.
These puns are so good
And
and
then-
so bad.
I'll grab these boys. Move him here. That's 1 move. That was the mech, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab 1 worker. Move the mech here. Or I can go anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Everywhere's close to Brandon. Brandon, why? Sure. We'll just go here. So yeah, that's fine by me.
I need a Discord
should
chat just
pick
for
an extra
dad
one.
jokes. Done. Where's Discord?
Yeah.
I
Wait,
don't
I don't
think
think we
Blanket
do it
Time
on
has
No,
that.
yeah, that's
I
it.
can make it
I
happen
thought I could
someday.
end it, but I can't.
yeah, I was like, how can you end it with this action? I was like,
I thought I could, but
mhm.
that's fine.
Christ. I'm gonna take a move.
Wait, this guy got moved. I'm sorry. I picked him up, but I forgot to put him down. I was wondering how he got there. I was like, what happened?
I have to move on to them. I'm like not sure what's the best thing to do here. I mean, actually, that's. Can I do that? Wait. What? Oh wait. Oh no, that doesn't work. No, I can't do that. Oh fuck.
You're all going for the
Going
one.
here, and then there to just pick up this. I get a event because yeah, my River Walk lets me go to the.
Nice.
Nice.
Just double check.
My adrenaline spiked when I took that action because I thought I could end it, but now I'm like terrified.
I was like, wait, what? Oh.
I'm gonna choose to gain 2 metal and 1 popularity. So this is a broken down max. I'm gonna take a picture of overly enthusiastic soldiers.
1 popularity.
So I gain 2 metal. So that was 1 move.
1 to get there, and then was it another 1 to, or I guess, oh.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna try to scrounge up as much points as I can.
So mean.
Yeah. So
So
those 2
it's-
workers will retreat to your base, and then I'm going to move them over here.
Oh, okay.
I just realized that's a thing I can do.
Yeah.
That's 2
Well, you just
movements.
Oh, okay. I see what you did.
That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah. That was 3
Uh,
movements.
Yeah, that would have been 3.
Well, I did 1, 2.
And then 3 is to move back there, right? Or
Oh, yeah.
wait,
That is a
can,
third.
Can you read how you do this? How you jump around?
Move from a territory or home base to an inactive faction's home base or your own.
It's the same way we would move through the.
Okay,
Through
yeah.
the
I'm
mines.
just wondering if that's gonna so they're considered connected.
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand.
As if they were mines.
Alternatively, you could have gone from here into the mine over there and river dwelt into your own base back there.
That's okay. I'm just
Yeah.
yeeting that. Just stealing a solid. Stealing the 1 point. Go ahead.
It's my turn.
Oh wait, I can actually enlist with
The food.
Let me enlist.
Wow. All
I'm
right.
gonna do it for the hell of it.
Nice. I get a combat card.
That's funny. I'm gonna choose the popularity one on build. You guys have built everything. I can't. Well, Brandon has.
No, I haven't.
You did a build.
I'll get the 2 popularity, so I'm back at 2. That's my turn.
Hmm.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like nowadays they make hay bales more rectangular anyways, but
Hmm.
that's probably why.
Hmm.
Oh, I love it. We got a lot of deep thought going.
Yeah. Brandon's trying. Now that I declared that I can end the game on my turn, Brandon's trying to calculate what he needs to win.
Yes.
And right now,
Just because Alan ends the game with 6 achievements doesn't necessarily mean he wins.
Yeah.
it could be really close.
You probably need to try to get those resources away from him, but they're not even worth that much.
Mm-mm.
It might be
It-
more worthwhile to just try to get as much as you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Deal.
Yeah. It's a lot of
But
thinking.
it's hard to. He's stockpiled them in a place that's hard to reach.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and just we'll take the.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Well, I'll just take the movement action
I mean, Albert can get there.
and just get the units back out.
That was 2. You got one more.
Yeah. And then
You have an extra mech standing right
Yeah.
there. You can move him to claim more.
yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna move.
If it doesn't really matter, I think you can still just get him in the water.
Just from
Yeah.
there again. No.
It's not awful. Oh yeah, I
To
see.
take control of it, so I lose 1 popularity
But
to
that
just
doesn't
kind of like
change anything.
Yeah. So I lose the 1 popularity, but that's okay.
You killed my one way of ending the game.
That's good.
Yeah, we've delayed it for a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. In that case, I gotta figure out.
And it kind of like cuts off how you get off the island. Well, I guess you have Riverwalk, so you can just move on to here.
Yeah, this is one way off.
Yeah.
There's also
Yeah.
a farm on the other side, I think.
I gotta take my
No, it's
movement
overflowed.
action. I gotta take my movement action now. My movement action is the only way that I can potentially do this. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take the movement action to bring. I'll bring this mech. No, I'll bring this mech back. Go there. Initiate a fight.
Okay.
I lose the 2 automatically, but
Yep.
that's fine. And you lose 1 too, so we're both down to 1-1, right?
Yeah. Sure. Let's see.
Oh, does that was there was a worker there? Where'd you
I
put
moved
him?
him. I put him back here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You lose popularity
I
for
did,
it? Okay.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
I got mine ready to go. Okay, come on, Brandon. Ready?
yeah.
6.
1.
I got 6.
So
Can
that
we
does
both go down to
end
0.
the game.
And that ended the game because of that thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I still took
You're
them.
losing friendship with Gaunties right now. She's not gonna break, but I probably will.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I upgrade or not.
Retreat back.
Damn it, if I needed to upgrade, it would have been better, but that's fine. Alright, cool. So that ends the game, because I have all 6 out now.
Oh
Yep.
shit, really?
Yeah, because I won that victory.
We
If
did the
Brandon
combat instead.
if Brandon won, then
It wouldn't have ended it, but
Yeah, it wouldn't have ended it, but it would have continued
Yeah.
it. But since I won that fight,
mm-hmm.
that was it. We did it.
All right.
Alright, now we gotta calculate who wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Albert.
I mean, it's
It's
basically
decidedly not
it's
Albert.
basically coins, right?
Yeah.
All right. So why don't we just do categories, right? So
Okay.
in the category of victory points, I have 6, so I get 30. Can you give me 30 points?
No, you get
What?
4 times 6.
4 times 6.
Oh, yeah,
That's
okay,
the way
yeah,
those tiers work.
Yeah, I'm
So
sorry.
it's
For some reason-
24.
24. So can you hand me 24 gold? Don?
I only get 16. Dang. I was hoping to get another one of those out, but I wasn't really
Wait.
close.
Oh, it was 4. Yeah, I
you
see.
get
Yeah.
16.
I get 2.
I'm only calculating for myself, so
Yeah. I mean, I'm just using the gold to
Mhm.
calculate.
Oh, do you
Kinda
want it
double
or not?
The easiest way is to just coin
Yeah.
stuff out.
Coin it out so you
coin
can
it
add
out.
your stuff, yeah.
oh, okay.
Oop, Albert, how much?
You get 2.
2?
Yeah. I did very badly. I'm actually like really bad at this game.
All
I'm
right.
actually hilariously bad at this game.
Alright. I'll let you go first this time, Brandon. For territory.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is territory.
Yeah.
Yep. So you get
20
14.
21. Right?
Or is that a 3?
That's a
Yeah, it's a
it
three.
looked like a 2 to me. Sorry.
So
21.
sorry, how many?
21. You can just do the. Yeah.
I have 5 territories, so I get what is that?
5 times
15.
2, 10?
No, 15.
Why is it
Yeah.
15?
Because of this.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
I get 15.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon's 2 extra territories actually is quite
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a lot. Though I don't think it's going to matter. Because you have a shit ton of resources. Well, actually,
You get 14
it might pay
Albert.
out.
yeah, I get 14. I have a lot of territory, but
Yeah.
my popularity is low.
You're spread
Yeah.
out, so
I
it's.
can't. Sorry.
Alright. Resources. We get for every 2 resources, you get whatever amount.
I have none.
Alright. Want to do? I'll do mine last. Doesn't take a while.
So you get 2 for each
I get
resource?
3. You get it's just, for you, Alan. It's just 1 each.
Oh, okay. So
What's the symbol then?
2.
Yeah, you need 2.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
but
see.
the way it works out is that it's 1 for 1 since they're 2 each.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's just like in.
2.
So how many do you get, Albert?
4,
Since you
One,
fu-
one.
2.
8,
Yeah.
10.
3. Yeah.
12, 14,
14. Yeah.
16, 18, 21. So I get 21 for that.
No.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't do that.
20,
Yeah,
yeah.
20, yeah.
Oh.
Because it wouldn't count that extra half one. Nice.
And then the building bonus is actually.
This is where it's gonna come down to. I
Okay.
think. Yeah. All right. So count.
Brent.
Yeah. How many lakes
I
you
have
are
3.
total adjacent to? You only have the one building out.
Yeah, I only have the one.
Oh,
building.
shit.
Oh.
Alan, how many do you have?
5.
So you
Yeah.
get 4. Yeah. You have
So,
5. Alan gets 6 then.
Alan should take this.
Wait, 6 next to.
So he has 5, so he gets 6. You have 3, so you get 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's not like.
All right. So,
Is that it?
yeah, I think so. Can I cash in? What's the largest currency you have?
20.
Here's a 20.
This is also a 20.
I'm very bad at this game.
Can you give me 5?
5?
Yeah. And a 10.
And 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
so 15. Alright, I have mine down to the smallest amount of coins I can have. I have
20.
Yeah, that's the story of how I lost my job.
Oh, this is
65, I mean
I've been,
70.
I've been stockpiling money for a while.
yeah. This
Yeah.
might be close.
After I realized that like
5.
that's the winning thing, I was just like, all right, let's just start cashing in.
Are combat cards worth anything?
No, I have 79.
Ooh.
69.
Nice!
Nice.
So
Brandon won.
Yeah, so yeah, Brandon
That was
won.
definitely really close.
Brandon won with
Ooh.
69.
So how much
Yes.
did you have?
79.
79? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So Brandon won.
Yeah.
I have 27.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hello, Velvet Nightmare. How
Hello.
are you doing
That was a
today?
close
Yeah,
one.
yeah, it was. I felt very scared.
Honestly, like that's a difference of like 1 or 2 territories.
Yeah.
If Brandon was able to deprive you of any resources,
If
too,
Brandon had been able to
Yeah.
put down one building here, he would have won.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. That was.
Oh
only,
no, you're right. He wouldn't.
Yeah, it
have
wouldn't have been enough.
Well, I guess it would have only.
No, it only increased to like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
If you
two.
had stockpiled the resources is what won me the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I was like doing other stuff.
It's
Yeah.
hard. Like
I was
this-
upgrading. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that I targeted speed and I got the movement to get all the fucking things
Yeah.
I think that's what snowballed me so
They
fast.
give
it's
you a lot of like
extra resources.
resources. Yeah.
Yes, Velvet, I do want a job. Please message me and we will discuss further. I've been meaning to message you about it. About the encounter.
Yeah,
And I just haven't, I just keep forgetting.
it's a very rare real world encounter that has happened.
Roll the
Yes.
20. Roll the 100 on that encounter table.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I just want to point out that me and Brandon were the closest to winning, and we had like no power at the end.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
it's
you guys
we were
fought
duking
a
it
lot.
out. Yeah.
Like I wanted to experiment with how I could play the game
Combat, right?
without like expanding out here too much, right?
Oh,
Because I
okay.
saw the ability, I was like, okay, I've been wanting to try this.
Mhm.
So I was like seeing what I could do with like focusing on like trying to
Yeah, message me though.
grab like things on the periphery.
Mhm.
So I wanted to do like build up those 2, then jump to this one and build this up, and then like do the fish,
Mhm.
and just kind of like expand on the outside. But I'm bad at this game.
Yeah. I think the fact that I just play a lot of Civ really kind of gets in the mindset of
Yeah.
like resource allocation.
It's tough for me because like I have a hard time thinking about just the action card.
Mhm.
So it's really it's really challenging for me to like look at this and figure out
Visualize
what
it,
to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of thinking on the back end for me too. I'm just like looking at it sideways and stuff.
Yeah.
How about you, Brandon?
Yeah. No, I really like the like
Yeah.
how it's
No,
organized.
I love this.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
really
this
nice.
is really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Great.
It
Yeah.
makes my brain hurt.
So, like, what I was gonna do is that if I could have done my action backwards, I could have produced after I moved, and I could have moved one worker to my produce action,
Yeah.
and then I could have produced my last worker.
But in no cases is there a move before produce though.
Yeah.
Because
So
that would be pretty broken.
yeah. So I kind of forgot that needed to be, and
Yeah.
I got ahead of
Yeah.
myself, and I announced that I had whatever. But I was lucky that you enlisted because that gave me that 5 that I won with.
Oh really?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. I figured
because
you had, like,
remember
all
I
the
said that I
stuff. I feel
accidentally
that.
threw my highest number one out.
Oh.
Yeah, I drew that 5 and I'm like, oh my god, yes.
Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Though we
Yeah, no,
appreciate it. Get some rest. Go be a potato. I feel that a lot.
Be a baked potato. 'Cause
Honestly,
you're hot.
like that was like just not the correct thing to have done.
Why?
Because the resources are worth a point,
Yeah.
whereas enlisting is worth nothing. So
Yeah.
why did I do
So
that?
instead of like going for
Yeah.
unless you
Yeah.
could have just like tried to come in or something, but
I was thinking about like how could I deprive Alan of those resources, but like there was no way for me to do it because there's no. I could jump to that starting position, but then I'd have to go to the mine to Riverwalk, and then
why
I'd
would
have
you
to
have to go there to Riverwalk?
because I can only do the farms and the oil. So if I
Oh.
went here, I had to go here and fight him, and then I had to go here and fight him again. So that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could have,
Oh, you
but I'd
know-
have to have won twice.
Yeah,
yeah.
which was possible considering how much power you had at the end there.
Maybe.
yeah, you
Yeah,
could just start,
you could have.
hucking it.
Yeah, you could have Hail
Yeah.
Married.
'cause I mean, at the end of the game, the power, like how much power you have,
Doesn't matter. That's like me and Brandon were just duking it out at the
Yeah,
end.
it's just like all
I
right,
mean,
let's
like,
expend
If
it.
you had managed to take some of those
Yeah.
resources from him, then you could have won Brandon
Yeah,
the game.
you
Yeah.
could have won Brandon the game that way.
Dang.
It was close
It was
though.
still a really close match because like had I won this combat, it would have put me with an
Yeah.
extra star instead of Alan, which is
Exactly.
another 4 points, and then maybe put me at
Yeah,
like,
no, actually 4 points is 8 points.
oh
different,
yeah,
right?
it's
It would
8
it would
points.
bridge the gap.
So
Combat.
And-
we were 10 different.
Yeah.
And then I could have just done with like on like a produce action. to,
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
Like, there's only 2 of those because like combat's really rare in this game.
Mhm.
Which is
Yeah.
why I was like, I wonder if I can like make do with like kind of a bare bones
Mhm.
military force and just like try to see how much of the outside I can expand while like they kind of fight in the middle.
I mean, Crimea is like really that's the strat, because like you don't have to like fight anyone, because
You kind of just be on the
you
periphery.
just like peace out and then
Yeah.
hop to somewhere else.
Yeah, I kind of feel like my faction's really about maneuverability very early on.
Yeah, you're the nomads.
Yeah, just move super, super fast.
Well, like I think you want to explore as much as you can early,
Yeah,
and then
which is
try
what
to
you
just
did.
leverage that advantage into something else.
Yeah, the not losing popularity.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start filling in some of the achievements.
Yeah.
So it's max
Awesome.
of 3.
You're gonna want the
it's
nice pen
max
for
of
that.
2. Well,
Oh,
we've
max
been
of
writing
2.
it in pencil.
Have we?
Yeah.
I wrote it in
Okay.
pencil because I was really unsure.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's been writing it in
Oh,
pencil.
okay.
Yeah.
So the only one that I'm seeing so far, which playmat do you have, Alan?
I am playing the Republic of Polania using
Which
the
playmat?
agricultural
Agricultural. So you can take agricultural. You get the first winner for
Wow,
2020.
Overland
Hey,
game.
hey,
No,
hell
oh
yeah.
yeah, it is a new year.
Hell yeah!
No, it didn't win more than 2 combats.
I did.
More than 2.
Oh.
3 or more.
I
Everyone
think
had
so,
any
yeah.
all upgrades. Everyone had structures. Nobody had no mechs. Nobody had no recruits. Yeah, so those are the only 2 you can win.
Man, no Mechs.
It's possible. I saw the pacifist one. It sounds like you can really get somewhere by just like producing all your workers early on, getting them resources, and using your movement only to pull your workers and resources back.
I guess you really
If you
don't
wanna fill
need
those in.
power if you don't want to use mechs.
Yeah.
Because then you just start paying what? Oh no, I pay power. I'm not going to use it until you're like 6th worker,
Oh.
and then you start paying reputation.
I feel like you stop at 6 so you
Don't
don't lose the.
Can I can get 2, right?
You can take 2.
All right. I want to get the first winner with the faction Polania.
Yes.
You're Polania? I thought you were. Oh,
Who's
Albert was
Polania?
Comania.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
No, I'm very bad at this game. Plus, I actually really don't like the ones that have the upgrade cost more initially.
Yeah.
Having
That makes
upgrade
it
cost 3 initially is just raw.
Well,
Well, that's how everything.
No, you're the upgrade.
Well,
Yours
how
is
much-
2, mine's 3.
how much is your build?
Oh yeah, you're.
Because build is also an upgrade, to an extent. Because my build is 4,
Yeah.
but if you start building stuff, you get like monuments or
Nah.
armory or the mill.
It makes your actions be worth more.
So you just take it in a different roundabout way, from what I've noticed.
Maybe. Yeah. That's fair. I guess I should try to think of it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of my
That's a good
actions
one.
were dictated by my objective.
Oh, but good.
So like putting my
yeah.
buildings down fast.
I don't know.
Mine kind of was too, because I was just like, all right, I want to get there because that gives me options.
I'd argue the upgrade is better because you're making one action
Yeah, and then,
more efficient while making the other action cheaper.
but it then said you probably want to start with the mill on an oil,
Yeah.
and then I don't know. That's why I was like, oh, cool, oil. It only cost me 2. Let's just go all upgrades.
Yeah.
Keep
that's
going.
But
But I like this game because of the different roundabout ways that it forces you to think about, because it's different combinations pretty much every time.
yeah, I agree. Like, it's very difficult to like nail down like a set of actions you should take every game,
Yeah.
which is why it's so interesting. It's also partially why I'm so
Yeah.
bad at it.
I chose the agricultural and the playmat ones because it was just
Ooh,
easy.
that means that technically the first winner for 2020 is open.
Oh yeah.
We have
Even though Alan was.
whole other year.
Oh, I didn't see that on the top right. Oh well,
Bottom right.
Oh well. What else can take
I'm
that?
fine with that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad at this game. I feel like the things I do very well at are things where I can like say, okay, I need to do this thing. Here's how I can do it. And I do very well at those kind of board games, I feel like. And this is really challenging because I feel like the best way to play this game is to say, here's all the things I need to do. I can take these incremental steps to get to all of these gradually at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you got to change what your actions are doing, and you have to, like, you can't just do the same action over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I feel like you have to try to, like, fulfill multiple goals at once, and I have a very hard time thinking about that.
Yeah, I mean that's it takes it's a kind of a multitasking like problem, right? Like
Yeah.
they have this sort of thing with like with management all the
raining?
time. Oh, don't know. But they have this like
Red
it's
season.
like what you're talking about, Albert, is like being able to be like a project manager, and that's like literally that's what I went to school for. And there's an entire class that's about like having to deal with multiple things and like learning skills to know when to draw the line about what you can and can't do.
Yeah.
So like I kind of feel like that uniquely qualified me for games like this, because like I just kind of risk manage and I'm like, no, I can't do that, I can't stop thinking about that, but let's go for it.
Yeah.
You know? So like especially with like the way the card works and the fact that your eyes are going everywhere and your brain's like turning into spaghetti trying to like figure out what you need to do next. Like
It's a very challenging board game. I think this is probably one of the hardest games we have.
That's possible.
I don't know. I don't want to say hardest.
I mean,
like, I never really considered any board game, like, hard.
it feels kind of,
'Cause
from what
there's-
little I know, it feels similar to Risk but shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that in terms of completing it, I still think that that Call of Cthulhu, the board game, is harder.
Yeah, I guess.
But this is definitely much more complicated.
Yeah, like, honestly, I find it very difficult to call a board game hard because, like, you're kind of, like, unlimited on time. Like, there's no external stressor to, like, make the game more difficult. Which is why I think things like Mansions of Madness and, what is it, Call of Cthulhu, right? Arkham Horror.
Arkham
I feel like
Horror.
Arkham Horror and, like, Mansions of Madness can be classified as, like, hard board games, but that's because, like, the game is, like, something that actively fights against you.
Yeah.
Whereas this, I feel like out of, like, all of the things where it's, like, a competitive game and not cooperative, I feel like this is the hardest game out of those.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. I would much rather see a tournament in this rather than Catan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would, like, honestly, I would love to see a tournament, like, just to kind of...
Like a 1v1 tournament
Not
for
really
this.
1v1, probably like...
I feel like I'm pretty sure that's how they do it.
I would probably do one.
Because I know there are tournaments for this game. I'm pretty sure it's like a 1v1
Because like,
format.
could you imagine like going to a tournament where it's like 1v1v1, and then you won last year, so the two people just focus you down? You know how shitty that would
That
feel?
would be bad.
I mean, that's kind of the risk you run,
Yeah.
right?
That's not the risk that you want in like a tournament, though. If you want to see like people's
Yeah.
adaptability.
Yeah,
Or
or
you-
even you just talk to somebody ahead of time and be like, hey, let's agree that we're going to take this other person
Yeah.
out first.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, you could also do it round robin, because then that would eliminate the thing, right? So like you would have a deal where like you had like a table of like 4 or so, right? And you'd
Sure.
play 4 rounds, and you'd have to be
Oh,
matched
yeah.
up like a pool of 16. So
Yeah.
you get to play with like every combination,
Yeah.
and then you count your number of victories. So that way you're not screwed every single time,
I mean,
unless
ages, though.
unless everyone decided.
Yeah, that would take forever.
Dude, have you seen wrestling tournaments? Wrestling tournaments take forever.
Yeah.
Like, they go for like 4 days.
Although I
Yeah.
guess people manage to do full games of Warhammer 40k as a competitive thing. And that game also takes hours every time.
I don't know, man.
Um,
Gonti's is asking how I might feel about Lords of Waterdeep, since it's competitive, but there's very little direct aggression between players and
I-
passive aggression.
I played it personally over at my friend's place. I think that we would like it. I personally very much believe we would like it a lot.
Yeah,
It's like a resource management game, so like you have actions, and you take the actions in certain areas of Waterdeep, including Underdeep, Underskull, and stuff like that. You play, but it's like you have to complete missions. So you manage like it's sort of the idea is like you manage you yourself are an adventuring party that are doing things. So it's pretty fascinating, and it's not directly competitive, but there are ways to be like, oh, I completed this mission, and I can remove some resources from someone else. But
Maybe.
it's not as frequent as one would
It's worth a
think.
shot.
yeah. It's a game that's on the list, but it's one of the more expensive ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Call to Adventure from Brotherwise Games. Mildly competitive, nice storytelling game. Haven't heard of that one, you guys?
Ooh,
Nope.
no, I haven't. But it sounds fun because if it's a
Oh.
storytelling game, I think. I would
Yeah, it's also
Yeah.
a game where everyone stays until the end.
Yeah, I don't like it when... I really don't like it when it's easy for someone to be, like, outstripped early on and then just be fucked the whole game.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
not fun. You know, it's not fun just to get, like, crushed from the very beginning and then stay that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are games that do that.
I think this game
Yeah.
does it.
I think that happened to me before too.
Yeah.
It happened to Albert this game.
Yeah.
It's something that can very much happen in this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of waiting off on packing up until after Entry because this is a big game. It's gonna take us a while to
Yeah.
actually
But
complete it.
we also gotta skedaddle at some point.
Oh, you're right.
It's
It
like
is.
9/11.
I thought it was earlier.
Ooh. We
No,
were,
it's like
we were past
9:15.
time.
Yeah. So should
Not
we?
by much though.
Yeah, not by much, but I have to do some prep.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Yeah.
Before there were stars, another storytelling game. Oh, each player tells stories based off the constellations they gather.
Oh, that's
Nice.
That
cool.
sounds so cool.
That does sound good.
I just really
Yeah, there's this one storytelling game I've been meaning to get. It's like cheap. You can get a PDF of it. I think it's called The Quiet Year, where you tell the story of the town by drawing its map.
Yeah,
that's
I've heard
cool.
of this. I didn't know it's called Quiet Year though.
Yeah. I've been meaning to buy the PDF and read through it.
There are a lot of cool games that I would like to try. Like Fiasco, obviously. We played Fiasco. We had the expansion Fiasco, so
Why didn't you mention it?
we'd want to. I don't
I
want
should
to.
actually think about doing Fiasco sometime soon.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be it feels like ordinarily that would be like a Sunday thing, but whatever.
I should think about that.
Yeah, but there is this other game that I wanted to play. It's called For the Queen. It's an RPG where every person draws a card, and no one has a character has like talking about their character. But you draw the card, and the prompt is something like, "Would you die for your? Would you put your family off the line for the queen?" And the idea is that you have your character, and everyone just talks about how your character answers this question. And then we have it's kind of a flowy, ambiguous game about oh wow, well I imagine there's this moment when I did this, and you talk about your character's backstory, and you just keep on going and going and going, and eventually at the bottom of the deck, the last card is "Would you die for your queen?" And the idea is you build this whole character that has all this intense relationship with the court and stuff, and you just gotta answer the question, and it's super fascinating. And I've heard this played twice, and I'm just enthralled every time. I think we would love it.
I think it's worth a shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know how that would play with 4 people. Because the times I listened to it, it was just a one-on-one thing.
Yeah. I mean, it can be either way. We have conversations like this all the time, so I
guess,
imagine
yeah.
it would be okay.
Sure.
But I think we do have to end out, friends.
Yeah.
So
as far as what I'm seeing Sock is live, and that's about it.
There's one other storytelling game that I quite like. I think it's called. It's it's a number of candles, where you have these candles, and at certain moments of the game, during a stressful situation, you have to blow out the candle, and once you run out of candles, the game just ends.
Oh.
Basically, I think the idea is the sun, there is no longer a sun, there is no light. These number of candles is the last light in the whole world.
Oh.
And then the last light gets extinguished and everything ends. And it would be I'd really like to play it, but it'd be impossible to stream.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
I think we could do it well.
Yeah, we could do it fine.
I have an idea.
You use
Grim, but I love it. Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
just animations instead of.
No, we could still.
I would want to do it with no lights at all and
I
just candles.
have an idea. I have an idea, and we can talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm seeing that Sock's live, and that's about it.
Yeah.
He's playing Sea of Thieves, and the title of the stream is Super Secret Test Stream.
Ooh,
so I
nice.
think that's a call for us to rate it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So friends, if you haven't don't know about us, you can visit our website, www.bugger-stream.com.
Right.
You can listen to our podcast, Blanket
This is
Fort.
why-
You can see our YouTube stuff, where replays of this video will be up soonish. We have other things of our board game stuff, so if you like board game stuff, it will be there at some point.
I got caught up this weekend. Fate of Terra will be up soon.
Yeah.
That'll be up very soon.
Yeah, and that's...
The podcast will be up on YouTube soon as well.
Yeah.
For the last set, the last 2 of them will be up.
Yeah, and episode 21 is going to be going up on Tuesday, so listen out for that. I really enjoyed this episode. We recorded it right before we got on today, and I really enjoyed it.
It was a fun episode.
Yeah, so we can look forward to that.
Shadows in the Forest looks good too.
Yeah, that's all I have. That was my
I think that's what we got then.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I will see you guys later.
We love you guys. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and raid Man-Eating Sock. He's fun. We love him. He's a good dude.
Anyway, this is why whenever we need to do test streams for Blanket Term, I do it on my personal channel. because there's like no followers there.
Everyone follow his personal channel.
Well, I don't think he's actually doing a test stream. I think it's like a joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
But
Unless
we're
he
gonna-
is, and we're gonna find out together.
Yeah.
Well,
like
he has
a
like
family.
14 viewers. He's not shooing people away.
Yeah, so go say hi to them.
Yeah, we love Sokka. And we love you guys!
We love you.
Alright, we will catch y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I'm so bad at this game.
I was